Well, hi, Bobby McGee. Well, hi, Bobby McGee. All right, I'm just trying to finish up my expeditions run. I'm also doing it in first person, and I'm not used to playing the game in first person. Just picked up this Explorer class ship, or the exotic. I'm doing pretty good this morning. How about you? Let's see here. I've got all of the first one done, all of the second one done. All of the third one done, everything claimed. Alright, we're just doing... I guess we're moving on to Rendezvous 4, huh? Alright. Nice to hear you're doing good. Okay, so... make sure I've got everything I need. Wiring loom, living pearl. Yeah, I haven't gotten a freighter yet, so I don't have any place to put some of that stuff. You're on the last one. Yeah, I've got a couple of playthroughs that I was doing, and I was trying to put out videos, little short videos, but it's gotten to the point where everybody's pretty much done them. And I just kind of need to finish it for myself personally. I'm running out of time. I don't have a whole lot of time to do editing and stuff. I've got other things in the works for editing other videos, and I haven't even gotten started on any of my editing. Hoping to get some of the editing done this weekend. It's mostly, I've got a Borderlands, the original Borderlands playthrough that I started up. I'm going to be editing that. And then I've got my Borderlands 3 playthrough with David that I'm going to be editing. David's a friend of mine, and he's a first-time player of Borderlands, period. And he was watching the Captain Steve and Scottish Rod playthrough that I was doing, and he wanted to try Borderlands 3. So the first one we did was live, and then I've got another one that I've done some recording, so I gotta just edit that up. I'm gonna try to make that into a series, maybe. Hadal Core, alright. I'm sure there's going to be a planet I could find water on. Maybe there's one in this system. Dust, sodium. Which one of these 3 planets do you think I should stop at? Might as well go ahead and get that Hadal Core now, right? And maybe some of that cytophosphate and some living pearls. Might as well get that all done now. Or since you've played through this already, do you suggest any of these 3 planets, or should I just move along and find a better planet in another system on the way out to the rendezvous? Oop, I've got my volume all the way up. I apologize. I apologize for the echo. I really do. That is god awful annoying, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here. I work second shift, so don't get much sleep. Wasn't really thinking about that. Alright. So I got one more thing I gotta do real quick. Check on something real quick. I went live and didn't do any of my checks. I got a feeling I'm going to end up having a long day. I've still got to go to work later today. I'm also trying to figure out, since this is a new channel and I haven't really had a whole lot of time to look through things, I'm trying to figure out how I can start setting like update reminders for people when I'm planning on going live. That way they've got a little bit of an leeway on knowing when I'm going to be live. I'd like to give people the heads up. We got 2 watching now. Or just the one? Scranton, Pennsylvania. Okay, yeah, I was a truck driver for 4 or 5 years, and I ran through Pennsylvania all the time, going east and west, pretty much just back and forth from the Newark, New Jersey area out to Chicago, out to California or Washington and back. And Scranton, Pennsylvania, I drove through there quite a few times. Just on the highway. I never really pulled off and stopped in Scranton. I also like the I also really like the Office, the American version of The Office. It's kind of interesting to see that they modeled a lot of that show off actual Scranton. So if you did any kind of investigative digging on the show, or for the if you were really interested in it, the radio channel, you'd see stickers at the office for the radio channel in Scranton. Froggy something something. Sorry, it's been a few years. Been well over a decade since I drove the semi, so I haven't been out east since. I'd like to get through Pennsylvania again at some point, just to visit more places. Being a truck driver, you didn't really get a chance to visit anywhere. Saw a lot of industrial areas, and that was pretty much it. 101.1, yeah. I could tell you right now, there's no water on this planet. I'm gonna jump to the next one, and we'll see if See if there's anything better in that system. Pennsylvania is also really, really beautiful in the spring and really, really beautiful in the fall. For anybody who's well, I don't know if anybody else is watching, but I used to love driving through the hills in the spring and in the fall, driving through Pennsylvania. Oh, I don't have my hyperdrive up and going real good yet. Okay. Well, let's go to the anomaly. I've got it pulled up here in this system already. See if I can't get this hyperdrive figured out. Because I could probably make that jump. I just need my hyperdrive updated. There was at one point I was driving, what was it, oh, I can't remember the highway. It kind of went through State College, the State College area, and it's a highway that went diagonally through Pennsylvania from 80, 90 down to 76, I believe it was, and it kind of traveling on an angle, and most of it was little 2-lane till you got around State College area. But I was driving up through that hilly area, and I didn't realize turkeys floated. They didn't really fly; they floated, and I had one fly right across the front of my semi, about smacked right into it. Hey Olivia, how's it going? Oh, okay. You got therapy. Well, you know, that's important. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about me. I don't know how long I'll be going for. If I don't finish if I finish this expeditions, I might load up a playthrough on a different difficulty. Probably not permadeath. I might just go survival. Just start up a survival playthrough. Yeah, and I'm also still in the first-person mode, as you can see. I'm actually going to try to play the game the rest of the way on first-person mode. Let's see if I can't get some nanites real quick while I'm here. I am live streaming right now. This is my daughter Lois. It's her 12th birthday yesterday. Oh, I don't have anything new. Well, see, these are all the people who are in my chat right now. I got to be able to keep it right here so I can watch what's going on. Well, right now it looks like I've just got 1 or 2 people in there, but that's fine. I appreciate the support from anybody and everybody. Yep. And what I'm doing here is gonna be trying to figure out how to upgrade my starship. I have nanites. I have plenty of nanites. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go down the line. You don't need these. That's another unfortunate thing. You don't really need these, but we're gonna go ahead and buy them anyway to get this S-Class. Emerald. Oh dear. Emerald's a whole nother story, isn't it? What was that? Well, I need the hyperdrive. I just need the S-Class hyperdrive so that I can travel to that particular star, this particular star where the rendezvous is at. Even better yet, I have not located anywhere that's got emerald. Green stars can be placed in a refinery. Purified chromatic metal. Well, I don't need chromatic metal, and I know I can't take the chromatic metal and turn it into emerald. Okay. So I need to find a planet that's got emerald on it. which is in a green star system. And then I also need another couple wiring looms. And apparently also need space in my... Well, no, I've got space. That's an S-Class upgrade, not an S-Class Indian drive. So I need 3 more wiring loom and a 250 emerald. I need to find a planet that's got emerald. Yeah, thank you. Don't forget to smash the like button. Oh, I'm really not trying to mess around with pirates right now. What was that, Lois? Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. Ammonia, magnetite, ferrite. Yeah. So, has it snowed in Pennsylvania yet, Bobby? Hasn't snowed here yet. It's actually unusual. It usually snows either the day or a day or two before Halloween, or at least the day after Halloween. That's what it's been for the last... Yeah, it's been cold enough to snow. It's been that way like for 5 or 6 years that it snows real close to Halloween, and it hasn't yet this year. They're also saying we're supposed to be getting we're supposed to be having a pretty nasty winter this year too. So,
winter.
Yeah, snow. All the snow.
I just enjoy winter.
That's one thing I don't miss about driving through Pennsylvania. Not yet? Okay. Not looking forward to it. At least I'm not. That was one thing. It always took a couple weeks to get used to driving through snow. Still getting used to the controls in first person. 28 out this morning. Yeah, it was pretty cold here. I think it got down to about 30 degrees. Am I gonna have to just load all of the different types of hyperdrive in? Because I got thinking about a green planet means you need to have a specific hyperdrive for that. Or a green system. Are there any green systems close? There's yellow. Well, that one's green, but I need an emerald drive required for that. Okay. Indium drive for that. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next system. Yeah, I got tired of that hauler. It flew like a brick. It's actually getting kind of warm in the house. Take off the jacket. And of course, what kind of freighters are going to afford me on this one, but we're going to go ahead and find out here in a moment. Ooh. I'd like to see them do an update on the space battles. gotten to the point where they're not much of a challenge anymore. I mean, pretty much once you upgrade your standard photon lasers, it doesn't really, you don't really have much of a fight. And if you're going to be in space and having dogfights in space, I'd like to have it a little bit more difficult. Hello.
Navigational data received.
Ooh, I thought I was going to go under that. The hitbox on that's a little off, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's surprising how your mouth really does go dry when you're live streaming. Got myself a bottle of water here. And we're kind of looking forward to having a Monster or something, but didn't get out to the gas station this morning. Let's see here, it's a C-class. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with this one. I mean, I know it's a free one. Bye, Olivia. I'll see you in a bit. You take care. We still got to talk later about what that thing you were gonna tell me about. I'm hoping maybe we can get some of that conversation done today. At some point. So I'm here in the great state of Indiana, here in the Midwest. Fort Wayne is the city. Three Rivers State. Also known as the state of churches, or the city of churches. We've got about just as many churches as we do liquor stores. Anything good in the shops? Nothing I really need. Let's go over here and get my suit expansion. Let's see here, cargo or general? Well, I guess cargo is the way we're going now. So weird playing in first person. I'm used to third person, where it pulls you back out to your third person view. It's kind of throwing me off on when I'm done with the shops. I'm going to leave the magnetized ferrite here and put the silica powder over in there. I've been throwing it away because I'm running out of space in my general. I'd like to keep some on hand. You can hang around. You got a cat?
Bud.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby McGee says happy birthday.
Thank you.
And Olivia says yes, happy birthday too.
Thank you.
Yep, 12 is a big number, isn't it? Okay, I know, I keep jumping into my menus. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check out a couple of the planets here. Emerald. Planets found orbiting green stars. Well, to get to green stars, you have to have a different drive, don't you? I don't have a whole lot of room for anything. My brain's a little slow this morning. Been running low on sleep. Uranium on this planet. That'd be nice to help fuel my launch thrusters, but I've already pretty much got that taken care of with the upgrade. Oh, I'm just not used to the first person mode at all. Figured that'd just make things a little more interesting. There's nothing really here, is there? Well, I'm gonna call in the anomaly, get my other inventory slot, and then we will find a way to get Emerald. Yeah. Yeah, one of the reasons why I named this channel Dad's Game Time is because my live streams and some of my videos, you're going to end up hearing stuff in the background. We've got 5 cats, 2 adult cats and 3 kittens. No, they're not related. And well, the 3 kittens are related. And then we've got, of course, 5 people in the house most of the time. Don't know if I'll be on with Captain Steve today. Oh, you're going to be playing with Captain Steve, maybe? Are you going to be doing a live stream? I try to get on all of his live streams. I'm gonna go ahead and double check with him. Oh, the weekend mission. Yeah, yeah. Definitely the weekend mission. I had almost completely forgot. Today is Friday. One of the downsides to working on second shift is all the days kind of blend together. I get off of work at midnight, so it's kind of one of those situations where I go into work today and I get off tomorrow morning, and then I go back into work the next day, or that same day. So, I mean, today's my last day of work this week, but yeah, the days kind of start blending together. So I was just at work this morning, and now I got to go back to work tonight. Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump to another system real quick. This one, let's see here. Pick a system, any system, right? Yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm hoping they start working on the weekend missions. They used to be more interesting. Now it's just go out here, fetch this, bring it back. And there used to be a storyline with them. And I'd really like the game for the storylines. Well, I'm on a PS Pro myself. I'm a little jealous of Captain Steve and his PlayStation 5. If you watched our Borderlands 3 playthroughs, our live series on Mondays, if you watched those or caught the videos, he loads in so much faster than Scottish Rod and I. And that game, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed his latest video. I think it came out yesterday on that new game. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head now. That looked really, really interesting. Also, I'm kind of jealous. I want to play that game already. I'm not seeing any but the 2 planets. At this rate, I'll probably still be playing in that hour for Olivia to come back. I haven't gotten much of anything done already. Suit upgrade. It really does get expensive after a while, doesn't it? Pick up this. I might have to turn down the sensitivity just a little bit. Seeing if I can't get used to this with this sensitivity. I don't like my spins to be real slow. I play some first-person shooters, or I have played some first-person shooters, and I know I like being able to whip around real quick when I go to turn. So I'm trying to make sure I keep on the same settings, but it's kind of hard to line up the cursor with the sensitivity where it's at right now. Solar mirror, that would have been handy earlier. Was there anything I needed a microprocessor for? Nope. Alright. Yeah, I've got that PlayStation offer to get on the list to play buying a PlayStation 5, and I don't know, it's just not in the finances right now to get one of those. Plus I was kind of wanting to save up for a gaming PC instead. As much as I like my gaming systems, the PC seems to just be the way to go if you're really interested in playing a lot of games. Looks like there's a planet tucked in behind that one, but I didn't see where any of them offered, or I haven't looked. Okay, phosphorus on that one, ammonia on that one. Alright, well, no emerald on this system. Did I just go to the wrong system? How did you handle getting emerald? Actually, if I select that, it should point me in the right direction, right? I'm gonna go over to discoveries. Do that. That should, now that it's on my list, put it in my missions list. Ah, there we go. It pointed me right at it, and I need an emerald drive to do it. Okay. Okay. Well, shucks. I know I'm going to need a couple of these larva cores. I got plenty of cargo. I'm going to go ahead and drop some of this stuff into cargo. Yeah, that seems to be the better idea. at this point. If I'm going to need to upgrade my ship, I'm really not trying to spend. I mean, I suppose I could spend some cash and get me another technology slot or another general inventory slot for my ship. I could spend the money on it. You know what, to expedite the process, I might as well go ahead and do that. I'm already here near the space station. What? Distracto Kitty? Yeah. I know you want outside. No, I know what he wants. He wants to be let outside. What? When he wants to be back inside. That's when he wants to...
If I left you outside, you would be angry. What do you...
And just go ahead and let him out so he's not distracting me. Thank you very much.
Hi, Vic. Fat cat doing fat cat things.
Yeah, he'll eventually get to the point where he's nudging my hands in my remote control.
And then he'll knock.
And then he'll what?
And then he'll knock.
Yeah, well, he's gonna eventually knock on the door. Yeah, we've got the cat trained to knock on the front door when he wants back
It
in.
was supposed to be a joke.
It wasn't really supposed to be a joke, honestly. He kept getting up into one of the windows. He tore up the screen in one of the windows so he could sit up in the windowsill. So we'd see him in the windowsill sitting on the couch. And I got tired of him tearing stuff up, so I told him he needed to learn how to knock before I'll let him in. Well, sure enough, he started learning how to knock.
He said, oh, human wants me to do this.
Yeah, surprised the hell out of me, because generally, I mean, you have to bribe the hell out of pets to get anything done.
That one is great.
Yeah,
He's built weird.
yeah, he's a smarty pants.
And then they're thinking, are you scratching up the door?
I need more wiring loom. Why did I leave? I need more wiring loom.
Glide.
What was? Yeah, I'm hoping to get the kids set up with permanent PlayStation accounts, because then I can start playing with them on the channel. Definitely thinking about doing a Minecraft playthrough with my two younger children, and maybe even the older one. I don't know if it'll be all at once or everybody all at once, or just everybody individual. We'll have to see how that goes.
That we can.
Well, I mean, we can, but that also has a lot to do with what we can afford to do.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that's my youngest, Robert. Yeah, they're home today from school. The teachers have decided they needed a day off for parent-teacher, or no, this isn't the parent-teacher conference one. This one's just because they decided they needed a day off.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
This is parent.
Oh, this is parent-teacher week, I guess. Yeah. Well, I'm working second shift. I'm not available for parent-teachers, so. But yeah, the teachers of union here decided, hey, we're gonna give the teachers the day off to get their stuff collected and figure it out for parent teacher. And you know, I'm from the standpoint of that they've been doing it for hundreds of years. Why now? Why a day off for that? They've been doing it the other way for hundreds of years. They just sit there, wait for parents to show up. You know, I know it's got a lot. There's a lot of paperwork and stuff like that involved with some of it, and making sure that all their stuff's gathered. But again, they've been doing it for hundreds of years. They know it's coming. It's time management. On the plus side, they are talking about giving everybody a general raise, which I think a lot of the teachers here deserve it. I don't know how the school systems there in Pennsylvania are, but I'm sure they're pretty close to the ones we have here. There's good and bad and everything. I need to find a cadmium planet. And I'm gonna need a cadmium drive. Yeah. Cadmium drive. I've got that. There we go. And of course I'll worry about the wiring looms at the next system I'm at. Let's go over here and grab some cadmium. Oh, and I forgot to stop at the anomaly, didn't I? Well, that's fine. I'm not really strapped for slots at this point. So do you get to catch any of his live streams, Bobby? Or Captain Steve's? Be more specific, not just his. You know what? I'm going to pop her back into third person mode, just so I've got a little wider range of view. This system doesn't have a space station in it, does it? Okay. There's cadmium on that planet. Where is that planet? You ever experience this? You get into a system, you know it's got more planets than this, but all you can see is just the one. I'm gonna fly out here a ways, get to the other side of this ring, and then look around. Oh, there we go. Other planets. And this one's got... oh, it's an anomaly. Ooh, this one should be interesting. I like investigating the anomalous planets. Well, and that's just it. Yeah, you never know exactly what you're going to see on the anomalous ones. I mean, you got your planets and your paradise planets and your hot planets and stuff like that. You pretty much know what to expect. I pretty much know what to expect on an anomaly planet, but they've got... you don't see those, so you don't know exactly which type of anomaly you're going to see. You never know. And this also looks like it has water on it, so I'll take care of my other issue with the hydal cores and the cytophosphate. Let's see if I can't handle that here too. There's a save beacon over there. Looks like just the one person's popped in. Of course, I don't have... right now, I do not have multiplayer on. Everything runs a bit smoother without it on. Just find a spot here next to the water to land. Go. I like these filtered planets too. I really do. Kind of gives that 1950s space adventure look to it. I don't know if you caught any 1950s TV shows with or movies that were space related. I can't think of any of them off the top of my head, but I've watched a few in reruns. Just need 90. Alright. We're going to go ahead and collect 90 of that. I guess I could be scanning while I'm doing this too, huh? Dennis the Menace. Oh, I love that show. I didn't like the reboots. The best one was the oldest one. I like the movie with the Walter Matthau. That was the newest version I liked, but everything past that, I definitely like watching reruns of the original Dennis the Menace. I guess that's why this is why they give you the submarine stuff, huh? Or the Mariners upgrades. Yeah, the old one was definitely the best. A little more cytophosphate. Oh, and it's got oxygen with it too. Can't go wrong with oxygen. Did you like the ones with Walter Matthau? Rest in peace. He's one of my favorite actors from the 80s and 90s. You can't ever hit directly right on the button with the numbers, can you? Alright, and Heidel Core. Oh, we got Bob's Willie here. Survival Bob's Willie is on my planet. I found him for him. Oh, I used my oxygen for that. Didn't intend on that. Well, I'm gonna end up killing myself here, aren't I? Oop, come on. Out of the water. I also liked Walter Matthau in Bad News Bears. That was a really good movie with Walter Matthau. There's a host of other movies that aren't really quite coming to my mind right at the moment. I might have to go back and rewatch some of those. I might have to find the old Dennis the Menace shows and rewatch those. I didn't need to pick up the crystal sulfine for anything. Okay, living pearls. Maybe we can find a few of those. How many did I need? 6? 6 living pearls. Well, we got a couple of plans over here. No, let him knock some more. I'm gonna prove that cat knocks.
The thing is on the door, so we can't knock that loud.
Well, he'll eventually get more aggressive and knock it back off again. I know him. There it is. There's the knocking. I don't know if that picks up on my mic. Kind of the thunking. The Three Stooges, also very good. Yeah, Larry, Curly, Moe. Actually, I liked. Oh shoot, I'm drawing a blank. Not Curly. The other one. Larry, Curly, and shoot. Who was it? He had it was the third Stooge that you don't really see much of. Everybody always talks about Larry, Curly, and Moe, but there was another Stooge. I can't really remember his name now. Yeah, you can go ahead and let him in now. I didn't really want to test it, but on the same hand. Ow! Pain in the butt. Alright. I'm gonna chalk this up to not being in third person mode very much. Or first person mode. Here's my 6. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. And I guess I only really needed this upgrade so that I could be in the water better, right? Well, yeah, there was Larry, Curly, and Moe, but there was another one. There was a fourth Stooge. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Hold on just a moment. Now I'm curious. Or maybe it was a different actor that played Moe for a while. I could be wrong. It could be a different actor that played Moe. Wasn't the big guy with the shaved head. Maybe it was let's see here. Three Stooges. Shemp. It was Shemp. Yeah, it started off Larry, Curly, and Shemp. The guy's name was Emil Sitka. Yep. Emil Sitka played Shemp in the Three Stooges. And it was, they didn't have Moe when Shemp was around. That was going to drive me nuts. I'm glad I looked it up. Guess we're... Now, relics. Underwater relics give you sidle quarters, don't they? Could be wrong. I thought I saw a relic over here a while ago. Or am I crazy? I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. Crafted construction parts, trade commodities, curiosities, Heidelcore. Oh yeah, it doesn't really tell you where to find the Hadal cores, does it? I'm pretty sure you can, when you pick up a relic. Shrimp? No, Shemp. S-H-E-M-P. But shrimp, yeah. I need to pay more attention to my hazard protection underwater. 2 stars in the water. Yep. Yep. I'm pretty sure I saw one when I was looking around for the, there it is. Pretty sure that's the one I was looking at when I was looking for the, clams. There's carbon. That won't hurt. Submerged relic. There we go. There we go. And we're good there. Alright. So I got those upgrades. And I still need my cadmium and 3 wiring loom. Alright. I don't need anything else underwater. Let's get out of here. There's something I didn't scan. So, there it goes. Man, this is a whole lot easier with a remote control that doesn't have drift issues. Managed to find myself a PlayStation 4 remote. They were kind of hard to find there for a while, and then when I did see them, I didn't have the money to buy one. I just recently, everything recently lined up perfectly so that I could afford to buy one. Oh my god, there was murder right here in front of us. Ugh. Whoop. Oh, I about stumbled into that, didn't I? Okay, so we need cadmium. Cadmium deposit. Phosphorus deposit. Silver deposit. Silver deposit. Phosphorus. Phosphorus. Did say there was cadmium on this planet, did it not? Yeah, okay. First person view is so weird. Silver deposit still. I guess in this situation you just pick a direction to go and go that direction, right? Until something pops up. In first person mode, it does give you a better appreciation for how tall some of this stuff is. It's kind of more realistic. That's why I kind of decided to start playing in first person mode, because it gives you more of a feel that it's actually you instead of some avatar running around. Gives you the feeling of being a little bit more invested in your own survival. Or at least it does for me. Ooh, big old worm. Biggie boy worm. I'm still having issues scanning them. I managed to scan one on the starter planet, and I haven't been able to scan one since. I had probably tried scanning for them about a dozen times or more. Yeah, probably around a dozen times before the update, and before expeditions, and never could manage to square up enough to get them scanned. So I mean, at least I've achieved one scan. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to scan more of them. And it doesn't ever end up in your catalog as far as what you scanned either. Speaking of scanning, might as well get that other animal in. There we go. When I'm doing glitching. For what was that? I lost track of the conversation. Oop, wasn't doing that. Never mind me, I was headed over in this direction. I could probably take them on, but I'm really just trying to be here for the one thing and the one thing only at this point. Are you talking about glitch building? When you're talking about the glitching and first person mode? Because I usually just use the build camera for that, and I'm not really big on the building. You know what? Later, if I get more of this done or I get fed up with this, I might go over and I'll show you the one building I've made an attempt to actually do something with, other than a box. Check out and see what little I've learned. I like watching Scottish Rod and Beeblebum for their builds. Yeah. First person mode while glitching, yeah. Oh, come on. I'm just wanting to get the one thing and get back out of here. Need to make some progress. I'm running out of time, and I've got other videos I'm going to try to record and edit and all that. And it's 11:15 here already. I gotta go to work in a few hours. Oh, come on. Really? Really? You know, in the last expedition run, month or so back, the last one that we did, there was phosphorus. You needed to have phosphorus to build one of the items, and I never did get around to building that item with the phosphorus. I never did find a planet near enough, and it wasn't required. But I'm kind of a completionist, so it was frustrating me. AGP? I'm not familiar with AGP. Or maybe I'm just not picking up as to whom you're meaning. I'd like to watch all the creators in No Man's Sky. I've got quite a few of them on the list. Got quite a few of them I've subscribed to, but I can't get around to watching them all, unfortunately. You know, and I've got other channels I watch in general. It's kind of hard to divide one's time between everybody. And I just recently started watching more YouTube channels as far as the No Man's Skies. I don't usually do the watching YouTube videos on how to play video games. I was having a major issue and I looked it up and saw Jason Plays video on how to do something. I can't remember even what that was, but that was a couple of years. That was a year or two back, probably 2 years back now that I think about it. And yeah, I don't usually watch YouTube videos for how to play any kind of video games. I use it for other how-to videos, like how to change your brakes on a specific type of car, kind of thing. But yeah, I ran into Jason Plays' channel, and there ended up being, I think, like 3 or 4, or 2 or 3 at first, and then there was 3 or 4, and then 5 or 6. Action Pants Gaming. Okay, Kevin from is it Kevin? The name of the guy, Kevin from Action Pants Gaming. I'll do what I can to check out that channel. And again, though, I'm subscribed to so many different channels now, and it's hard to divide my time between all of them. But I do like to stop by, especially No Man's Sky creators. It's a really wonderful community. I think the only reason why I even decided to go ahead and start doing YouTube was because of No Man's Sky's community and Scottish Rod and Captain Steve. They kind of urged me to do that after they asked me to help them with Borderlands 3. I feel kind of bad about that too, because I had done the playthrough on Borderlands 3 so many times. I thought I had it, you know, I thought I had the A to Z's all figured out on Borderlands 3, and now I'm walking around going, I don't remember doing this mission at all. But I was still happy they let me play with them. Okay, so it is Kevin from Action Pants. Okay. Well, like I said, I'll try to get over to that channel and take a look. I mean, I'm a real big believer in people helping people. So you've got YouTube creators that want to do something like play a wonderful game and be part of a wonderful community, and I want to try to help them out. I was a big believer in helping out the channels I watch already. All my subscribed channels that I watch already, I tried to help them out as much as I can. He plays with Beeblebum. Oh, okay. Now, you know what? Alright. That's a little bit more familiar to me now. Yeah, I don't watch as much of the live stream Beeblebum as I'd like to. But again, I try. I try to get in on the videos as much as I can, like as much as I can, make comments where I can, if I've got something pertinent to say. Because, again, I like helping people out doing what they want to do. If they've got a real passion for something and this is what they want to do with themselves, then I try to help them out as much as I can. And that's for anything, too, not just YouTube creators. It's just in general, being a good person and helping other people out. I feel as though that you get good karma. If you put good karma out there, you get good karma back. And I'm not doing it for my own good karma, I'm just doing it for karma for karma's sake. Let's go pick up that wiring loom so I can install this damn upgrade and make more progress, because I've been playing for just over a half an hour now and not gotten anything accomplished. Or at least I don't feel as though I've got anything accomplished as far as expeditions. I'm just doing regular playing at this point. I'm really trying to get this done, so at least I got that box checked. What do I have marked? How about that? We're gonna go that route. What do I have marked is what I need to do. Install Emerald Drive. Okay, so I need to find a system that has a space station, so I can go ahead and pick up some wiring loom. Now, how do you feel about the wiring loom? Are you disappointed that we can't build wiring loom ourselves? It seems like they've made it to where you can build pretty much everything else. You know, microprocessors, the magnetic cores. You can build all that stuff in your inventory, and you can't build wiring loom. I mean, I understand there's got to be some things we can't, you know, some things that aren't going to be readily available. But, oh, hello, NP7. Thanks for being in the channel during my live stream. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's just kind of weird that you can build pretty much everything else, but you can't build wiring loom. And they made it so god-awful expensive at first in the at the beginning, especially at the beginning of this this expedition. So I looked at the cost of the wiring loom and I was like, geez, why so expensive? I mean, I understand they're trying to get you to figure out the mechanics of the game and all that, but I mean, I've got a cousin that likes getting thrown into the deep end of games. So yeah, Expeditions right off the bat for his first playthrough, I felt like that was a good idea for him to try. I've got him on I've got that recorded on a live stream. But then I've also got another friend of mine who he's a really good video game player, but he kind of needs a little bit more more time to get accustomed to things. So I don't suggest as a new player, I wouldn't suggest him to just jump into the deep end of Expeditions. I did suggest he try to figure it out a little bit now that he's played No Man's Sky a bit. But right off the hop, you know, it's not always the best for people. Okay, so I've got these upgrades, right? And the only one I should really have to worry about now is my indium drive. And I should be able to get the emerald now. So I'm going to go over here to raw materials, emerald. I don't know if you knew this, but if you went into your catalog here, and you selected one of the things in your catalog that you're trying to find, you can go ahead and select it, and it'll put it in your mission log right here. And when you go to look for it, it'll be like any other mission. It'll put up a locator beacon. I don't know how much you guys play or how much you knew of it, but I found that, and I found out about that after playing the game for over a year. I didn't know that you could do that, and it's a really handy thing because, well, there I did it without even thinking. Didn't have to look around which which star system would be a good star system. I just saw it there and went right to it. I mean, you can destroy upgrades and get cadmium. Yeah, I didn't want to destroy any of my upgrades. I worked hard for these. Didn't really work hard for them, but I mean, they're mine. I got the upgrades I want. Oh, we've got another battle. Maybe I can get a better class than C class, huh? Yeah, the last freighter battle I had, it was a C class, and I did not claim that freighter. I'm gonna go ahead and stick her back in first person mode. And for NP7, yeah, C1s too. Yeah, I'm trying to be efficient. I didn't really pick up any of the other upgrades. I didn't get any of the free C classes and stuff like that. Unless they were a reward and I'm using them. Flew too far out of range for the battle. I usually play this game for NT7. I usually play this game in third-person mode, not first-person. I'm talking like the ship and running around, so I'm giving that a whirl. Or I'm giving first-person view a try. And it's definitely taking a bit to get accustomed to it, but I kind of like it. Just a little something to make it interesting for me. There you go. Right. More of these suckers. Is that all of them? Alright. If I had more people in chat, I'd ask who in chat likes to do first person or third person. But I guess it doesn't really matter between the two of you. I mean, you could tell me if you want. Which one do you prefer? Like I said, I've usually preferred the third person.
Alert. Navigational data received.
In my main playthrough, I've got one of these kind of freighters, and it's an S-Class. I do like the look of them. And if I get done with this, and I still got some time, if I get done with the expeditions run before I got to go to work today, I work second shift, so I will have to cut it at some point and go to do my bill-paying job. But if I do finish this expeditions before I have to go to work, I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to my main playthrough and show everyone my my crappy building. I've been watching more of Beeblebum stuff, and I've been watching more of Scottish Rod's building, and I think there's a direction I'm going to try to head with some of the building I have on my main planet. And it's a C-Class. You know what? I don't even know if I'm going to be using this as a play through after expeditions or not. I held on to the last one, and it didn't get us anywhere, right? So I usually try to hold on to that save for a little while just to see if they're going to do something with it, but you know, didn't seem any reason why. Why don't you have 2K viewers? I'm a brilliant YouTuber. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. If you look at my channel, I really don't have many videos. I need to put more short videos on. It's like Jason Plays. I don't know if you've watched him, but it's like Jason Plays says. YouTube doesn't really like your live streams too much. They don't really push the live streams. They like the shorter videos, the 20, 30-minute videos. And I don't really have many of those put up. And I just started doing the YouTube thing, probably about a month ago. And the only reason why I started doing the YouTube thing is because Captain Steve and Scottish Rod kind of, I wouldn't say they coaxed me into it, but they definitely kind of pushed me towards it. Doing a live playthrough of Borderlands 3 with them, they figured they wanted their viewers to have a whole, another perspective. So I said, yeah, sure, I'll live stream it. So I've been live streaming the playthroughs on Monday with Borderlands 3. And to do that, I had to set up a channel. So, and I had considered doing a channel before that. It was something that I had on my mind, but I didn't know if I had the time to do it. And I guess now it's more of, this is something I like to do. I'm kind of liking the whole streaming thing and doing the videos and putting them out thing, and all the work that goes into editing. I'm enjoying it. So it's something that I intend on doing for quite a while if I'm allowed to. So, but I don't have a lot of the short videos that YouTube wants, and I'm also, as of late, been struggling to find the time to get in, the time to play the game, record it, do all the editing. I've got some in the works already. I've got some videos in the works already. I just need to do some editing so I can put them out. Kind of a one-person person, yeah. I need to pick a good spot, but I think there's going to be a deposit. Alright, planet. Give me your emerald. Oop, knowledge stones. One of the other things I like about this game is the languages. There's over 700 words in all three languages. Or all three of the main languages. I'm still working on getting the Atlas words in my main playthrough. I haven't gotten them all, but I've gotten all the words to the other three languages, and I was shocked to see that it was over 700 each. And now it's kind of just been a habit. Every time I see a knowledge stone, I run for it. Especially when they're close like that. You got a nice little grouping of 3 or 4 of them at a time. You don't see that very often when they're all grouped up together. But I do appreciate you saying that I'm a good YouTuber. Or a brilliant YouTuber. You use the word brilliant. I wouldn't call myself brilliant in any shape or form. I've had my dunce cap on already quite a bit today. Of course, it is different live streaming the game and trying to pay attention to chat and also thinking about what you're doing in the game. It kind of splits your attention and it makes it a little bit more difficult to play the game. Not a lot. Nothing I can't handle, but ooh, yeah. That was one of the things. Yeah, that was one of the things I was afraid of. Being in first-person mode, you don't see that stuff coming. But yeah, what are my favorite races? Like, I don't want to hold anything against the Gek. I feel as though they've paid their price. I mean, there's a lot of atrocities of war in every war. Every war is an atrocity. But I don't trust them. I don't trust the Gek. I appreciate the Gek, but I don't trust them. Korvax, they intrigue me. But I don't know how to feel about the Korvax just yet, because they're kind of buddy-buddy with the Sentinels a little bit. Yeah? Of course, knowing that they came from Atlas, you know, that, again, they've got their pluses and minuses. I like the Vy'keen. Overall, I really like the Vy'keen. I mean, it's simple. You know, the Vy'keen are simple. They're a warrior race, and that's about it, you know. So, I mean, I guess in the sense, I'd like to keep it, I guess I like to keep it simple, you know. It's not to say that I don't appreciate every race for what they are. But I also kind of like the suspicion, you know. If you didn't suspect a race or untrust a race a little bit, or well, I mean, yeah, if you didn't have that kind of wariness, it wouldn't make the game as interesting. Or maybe I'm reading too much into it. I don't know what Hello Games is planning on doing in the future with their races, but you know, I think that might be a way that things come into play. You might find out the Gek have been helping another race in the background. I really like watching Star Trek, so I've got a lot of conspiracy theories brewing in my brain. Or maybe not conspiracy theories, but storylines that Hello Games could go, a direction with storyline that Hello Games could go down, and it would make it really good gameplay. I was a real big fan of the Star Trek series, so, and I watched all of them. I've watched all of them from the original Star Trek, every episode 2 or 3 times each. I've watched every Generations episode 2 or 3 times each. Voyager, Enterprise, Deep Space Nine. I've watched them all. In fact, I've still got them. I've still got the playlist. I've still got all the. I've got. I might have to show people at some point. I've got all of the Star Trek movies, all of them. Yeah, deep lore. Yeah, real deep lore. And some of it's, and a lot of it's just speculative, or speculatory, or a word, a word in that range of meaning. But yeah, there's a lot of speculation. And again, there's so many things they could do with the storyline on it. Who knows? Maybe the Korvax, they're kind of secretive. Maybe the Korvax are helping another species that we don't know. Yep, scan everything for nanites. I see another knowledge stone over here. I mean, I guess they're not really required, and I'm here for just the one thing, but I've got kind of, I don't know what you would call it. I'm kind of anal retentive on some things, and I don't know if it comes across on the videos or in the live stream. I get distracted real easy, so that's ADD or ADHD. Yeah, I get distracted real easy when I see something shiny. Ooh, I'm gonna go over there and grab that or look at that. Ancient data structures. That'll come in handy for something, won't it? I'm doing pretty good on nanites too. I got about 9,000 of them, and again, I don't know if I'm going to save this playthrough for very long. I'm going to keep it around, see if Hello Games does something that would warrant keeping this playthrough, but every time I've saved an Expeditions playthrough and kept it around, they haven't done any more with it. And they've got more save slots. I really appreciate the save slots, but you can't you can't categorize them or name them or anything like that. You got to keep track of how much time you put into them. And I don't like the clutter of having 4 or 5 playthroughs and then having to figure out, okay, what was I doing on this playthrough? Because then you have to load it up, you have to look around. Do I even remember what I was doing? I've got a survival playthrough right now on my saves list, and I guarantee that if I went in to start trying to play that survival playthrough, I've got almost 40 hours in on it, and I guarantee that if I went in and started playing it right now, I would not have a clue as to where I left off and what I was doing. And at that point, it's, do I just keep playing from here? Do I just find another direction to head? Or do I just start over and I know what I'm doing? Yep, I'm looking for drop pods all the time too. I've got all my slots filled with my cargo. So if I come across the drop pod, I'm not going to be totally against using it. But again, you know, is this a playthrough I'm going to keep? How much time do you invest in on it? I've got so little time, you know, if I'm going to put out videos and do my 40-hour work week and spend time with the kids and spend time with the wife, you know, where am I going to put my time? Time is very valuable, and you can't really stamp a monetary value onto it. And it's personal for it's a personal choice for everyone as to what they do with their time. And as much as I love playing video games, and I'm really enjoying doing the YouTube channel, I've also got to concentrate on, especially in the video game sense, I've got to concentrate on how I can get things done in a timely manner. And I know, video games, you never really can plan for anything. Anything can happen in the video games. And I know they said they had emerald on this dang planet. Is it in the rocks? Do I have to mine the rocks to get the emerald? Parathumb. I'm gonna take your advice again, and I'm gonna start scanning more. Maybe I'll find a rock that has emerald in it, or a plant. I don't think it'll be in a plant. But I'm gonna start scanning. Definitely gonna start scanning. Where's that? All right, there. Okay. The bush. Scan the bush. Alright. I'm not seeing any. Not seeing any emerald. I also don't know if you guys know this, but if you find oxygen or sodium in large clusters like this, it's not the same thing as finding it on its own individually. There's two different things you can scan. I did not know that. I played the game for... Well, that was another thing. I probably played the game for about a year and a half before I found out that those are two different things. I just figured, hey, there's just more sodium there. Or, hey, there's more oxygen there. Oh, there's a big group of it. You know, once I scanned it, it was kind of one and done thing, I thought. But no, you find large groups of it, and that's a completely different scan. Come on, emerald. What did I get with those data structures? I got drop pod coordinates. Yeah. Those are also worth pretty good money. Not a lot of money, but pretty good money. I got plenty of nav data. I also don't want to fill up my inventory unnecessarily. I mean, it's not a survival playthrough or a permadeath playthrough, so I'm not as concerned. I had a permadeath playthrough that I ended up losing. Got too ballsy. Had a permadeath playthrough that I was doing, and this was before the channel. I had gotten 52 hours in and made a mistake. That crushed me for a little while. I had to put the game down. I had to put it down. Couldn't play it for a little while. I was frustrated. Not quite chucking the remote across the room frustrated, but it was definitely frustrated. Why is it not letting me? There it goes. You know what? I got that one out of principle. Kind of meandering around until I find what I need, huh? Is this just a bad area of the planet? If I move to a different spot on the planet, maybe I could find the emerald a little bit better? I don't know. I know I can get salvage data over here. Always trying to pick up condensed carbon to recharge stuff. I really prefer using condensed carbon to recharge my multi-tool. More efficient. Oop, didn't scan that. Need to scan that before I kill it. Oh, I'm boring people to death. That's the other thing. With the live streams or even the recorded videos, I don't want to bore people. I don't want to get too meta or get too get way too much in my philosophy. I try not to be political. I mean, everybody's got their opinion, but we're playing a game here, you know? I want to treat this as kind of a situation like I would treat my family. Don't talk politics or religion during the get-togethers. And again, I don't want to bore people either. So and I'm kind of getting used to. I want to be able to entertain people. You know, I played instruments when I was in high school and a little bit after high school. Because I not only did I like the music, obviously I enjoyed the music and I enjoyed the instrument itself, but I also kind of liked being able to spread that same feeling I was getting by hearing the music. I wanted to kind of spread that around to other people. You know, I get a good feeling when you get some music and you get a really good feeling listening to that music, and I I played those instruments and I played them very well, and I kind of wanted to share my enjoyment of that music and those instruments. And much like this, it's gaming, so I want people to appreciate the game. I want to be want to have a good time playing the game and having people have a good time watching me. They're not gonna keep subscribing or stick around if they're not enjoying it. And there's times where I feel as though maybe I might be a little boring. Struggle to try to find something to say. Another Distracto kitten in the background. How much of this emerald did I need? $250. All right. Yeah, I definitely don't intend on boring people. And this is a live stream where I'm just playing by myself. It's a lot easier to have conversation and find something to laugh at when you got other people playing. And most of the time on my live streams, I don't know if you noticed, this is the first one I've put out there that I've just been playing by myself. I suppose I'd still be streaming if I knew nobody was watching either. I mean, I didn't know anybody was going to jump into my live stream when I started live streaming. I just started live streaming. I told a couple people about it that I knew, but they're pretty much all at work. Or like Olivia. Olivia was here for a second. She had to leave, go do some stuff, and then she was going to come back if I'm still playing. I guess at this point it's just I'm gonna throw a bunch of stuff out into the world, all of it with as good of vibes as possible. You know, I want good vibes. If I'm gonna put vibes out, if I'm gonna put content out, if I'm gonna do things and put it out into the world, I'm gonna try to make sure it's good stuff. I guess that's my biggest concern, is just trying to put out good stuff. You know, I don't want to put anything negativity out there. So I guess, yeah, video games is a good outlet for putting out good vibes. You know, back to the karma thing. You put out good karma, you get good karma back. And I'm not doing it for myself. It's just, you know, I want to be able to share in the things. I want to be able to share the things I enjoy doing with people who enjoy doing those things. If that makes sense. Or if anybody's even listening. I can't even tell if there's anybody in chat anymore. I could probably just call my ship in. Why am I running back to this ship? I was called brilliant a little bit ago, and here I am running back to my ship when I could just call it in. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and slap this emerald in. Boop. There we go. Alright. Now, all of that, and I don't need the other two anymore. I don't need the upgrades. The emerald drive or the cadmium drive. I don't need those anymore. Just taking up space in inventory, huh? Why is this here? Okay. Alrighty. So, now that we've got what we need there, I probably need some more fuel. I don't know how many more times I'm going to have to jump. A few more times, obviously. Oh, I can't build it? Oh, warp cells. Antimatter and antimatter housing. What was that?
Huh?
Oh, I was just seeing, you said something, I didn't know whether you were talking to me or not. Okay. So, alright, let's just head to the next round. We'll worry about things as they come. Take life as it comes. Out of range? Oh, crap. Alright, well, guess we're going here. I thought I could make it in one jump. I've only got the one S-Class upgrade. Guess I might have to concern myself with fuel. That was another reason why I chose the exotic. It's a good all-around ship. I'm gonna stop by the space station real quick. I don't even see any freighters. Got the signal coming in saying that I've got an incoming message, and I know what it's for because I haven't claimed a freighter yet, but I don't even see freighters. Now I'm trying to get this expeditions done, so at least I've got it done for myself. I can say I at least achieved it for myself. I know I still got, what, 2 weeks left on it? But I don't know what's coming in the future. You know, there might be something that happens where I'm not going to get to play again for a while. I don't know. Just want to make sure I get this one done and over with. Of course, after I do that, then what is there to do? Again, I might just go ahead and start up a survival playthrough. I'm also holding on to some of this stuff just because I don't know what else to do with it. I don't want to get rid of it if I'm going to need it. I'm hoping I don't need any of this stuff anymore. Of course, I did that, and I sold all that stuff, and I'll probably end up needing it. I think I'm just talking to myself at this point. Yeah. I think I'm just talking to myself at this point. It shows one person in my chat, but I know I'm in my chat, so it's probably just me here by myself talking to thin air. Everybody said I'd go crazy in one of these days. Yeah, I'm the only one in. Hello, 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 hello. There's nobody out there. What? What'd you say under your breath? See, here's the thing. When you say things under your breath... Okay. Because when you say things under your breath, I assume you're talking crap. Because I know you. You like to talk crap. Now, I gave that whole speech, and I think about wanting to put good stuff out there, and I think I was just talking to myself. Oh, I did all that talking, and I don't think that there was anybody even in my chat. Well, one person. I believe that one person's me because I'm the only one. I'm in my chat, so it's gonna say that I'm in my chat. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's therapeutic, okay? It's a therapeutic thing to talk to yourself.
You didn't know you were talking.
No, well, I'm trying to look at the chat and I'm trying to watch play the game, and yeah.
Wait, speak your.
Oh, it's for settlement. I see. Okay. No, I'm not interested in settlements right now. Not interested in settlements at the moment. Well, see, once I get done live streaming this, it'll end up on my channel anyway. So anybody that wants to come and watch the live stream later will see me talking to myself.
Now I'm watching.
You're watching my live stream?
Not on a account, but yeah. I'm a look.
You're gonna be a looky-loo? You're gonna lurk in my chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it just place around or? This is entertaining.
Well, I mean, there were people in my chat, and I appreciate the people that did stop by. I always appreciate people stopping by in my chat, and watching my live streams. I always appreciate that. Even if it's just one person, I appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody that watches the video later on if they didn't get a chance to be here while I was live streaming. I do appreciate that.
What if I turn on the bell?
You're gonna get reverb.
Yep, I can hear it.
Yeah, and it,
It does pick up pretty nicely, to be honest.
yeah, you see how much you hear of yourself?
Microphone does pick up though.
Yeah, the microphone picks up real well. It does. Yeah, could you turn it back down again? It's a bit distracting. Thank you very much.
We're just watching overall.
But yeah, I don't expect anybody to stop by in my chats at this point. You know, it's a new channel. I'm a bit boring, especially when I'm by myself playing the game. Yeah, I don't expect it. I don't need it, you know. I mean, obviously I want people to stop by. I want people to watch my videos, but they don't have. Nobody has to. Duplos!
I know this is not password. Whoever left
There's Duplos. Duplos. I found Duplos on the planet. Look. Look at that. I think I'm gonna make one of them my friend. I'm gonna make one of these Duplos my friend. Yeah. Okay, so this is an adult. It's an alpha. That's an adult. No gender. Which one do you think? The one with the flaps on his neck, or the one with the hood over it? Which one do you think, Lois? Well, there's one here that's got flaps on his on their neck, right? And then there's one over here. There's one over here, or a couple of them over here that have got hoods. You like the hood-looking one? I do too. Oh, I don't have creature pellets. No, they're fine. I'm fine. I can make those. I got carbon. I can make pellets.
That's not a
This one's a nervous adult. I'm sorry if I'm making you nervous. I'm not making it any better by chasing you down, am I? Hello? Hello. Hi. Yeah. You like that? I'm gonna adopt you. You're gonna be my new friend. Hmm? Don't know what to tell you about that. Okay, now that I did that, I've got myself a pet now. And you're a bit heartbroken. What? You need attention. Ah, I see. I'll feed you again. There you go. Alright. Off to do your thing. I'm gonna go do my thing. You can follow me if you want. Wow. Yeah, I see it. I see it right here.
Yay.
I've got my chat here. I can see that.
I can bother you.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to be responding to Mr. RAR827. Hello. Hello, Mr. RAR827. Sitting in my living room. That's his name. That's the initials of his name. 718 units. Like I said, I appreciate anybody that stops by in my chat. I appreciate anybody, even if it is my own kid. It's nice to know that. Yeah, it's nice to know that I have my children's support. It really is. It makes me feel good. I know that came across as sarcastic.
That's a lot of minutes ago.
Name be everywhere.
Yes, maybe everywhere.
500 units. Oh, there's a knowledge stone. That's a lot of minutes.
Indeed.
Yeah, well, I've been playing for over an hour now, or almost 2 hours. Oh, hey Olivia, how's it going?
Friend of bed. There you go. Answer.
She can hear you too, remember.
Oh
Yeah, yeah, my microphone picks up everything.
Everything indeed.
Yeah. Now, I do make one request, Lois, that if somebody else does stop in my chat, not to, please don't harass them. I mean, it's bad enough I'm boring. We don't need me being boring and you harassing them. Nobody will stick around. So how'd your appointment go? Everything go fine, Olivia?
No harassing the child.
Yeah, that's my son's YouTube account, and my daughter's on it right now.
Yes, he made a mistake of giving you the password.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah. Well, with the kids around, at least I don't have to worry about content. Right? Oh, there it is. This is the rendezvous? A beacon? A beacon is the rendezvous. Yeah, why be on that? And then now you're closer so they can hear you better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Cool. He's growing right here, so you press.
Well, like I said,
press now. You're too young.
oh, I'm listening to you and seeing and watching you mess with the cat, and I'm not paying attention to what's going on in the game. Put my daughter to work already. No, she's doing this voluntarily.
Huh?
She's doing this voluntarily. In fact,
Am I?
well, I didn't ask you to get on the I didn't ask you to start talking. Yes, you are. She is a talkative one. Storage for my starship. Awesome. Okay. Well, it is about their nap time. That's why I try to do my. That's why I'm trying to do my videos and stuff like that about this time of the day, because they tend to fall asleep after they harass me. Yeah. Danky's laying on the couch dead. Oh, Olivia, are you gone? Yeah, I think she is. Gotta learn to be a moderator. Yeah. Okay, you're still there. Well, I don't know necessarily how to make you a moderator right at this moment, otherwise I would. I'm gonna look into that, and when I find that out, I'm gonna wait until we're doing, I'm gonna wait until there's more people around. Yeah, I definitely plan on making Olivia my first moderator. I'm just gonna, first I gotta figure out how to do that. And then once I figure out how to do that, I will, thank you. Once I figure out how to make her a moderator, I'm gonna wait until there's a few more people in my chat, or at least, you know, more people watching something being done. Like, I might do it on Monday. If I can figure it out over the weekend, I'll probably do it on Monday. Yeah, my daughter's gotta learn. Yeah. I do plan on eventually, at some point, getting their account set up to where they can do my live streams. Yeah, we're gonna do, I think we're gonna end up doing Minecraft playthroughs with Lois. And possibly, Trinity.
Maybe Robert if you want.
Or
If he isn't quote unquote busy.
yeah. Not at the moment. Thank you for asking. My inventory's getting full again. I need to just go ahead and get a freighter. It's not gonna matter whether it's a C class or not at this point. A glitching, pulsing data unit. It does not seem to belong in this reality. The cue gives an impression of a silent scream, the frozen cries of hundreds of lost minds trapped within.
Sounds fun.
Icky! Do I really want to carry... Yeah, do I really want to carry this around in my inventory?
Yes.
The game seems to think I want one.
I would.
View the writhing manuscript. Okay, read the writhing manuscript at Planetary Archive. Or at a Planetary Archive. So I gotta find myself an archive, huh? What?
Something from the finger.
Yeah, I see that. Yes, it is. Very colorful. See, we're not doing this, Socks. We're not going to keep letting you out and letting you back in again. I'm not doing this. It's a little game he tries to play. Let me out. Let me back in. Let me out. Let me back in.
Oh,
I don't like that game. I don't like that game.
except how much we got. I want to go out too. I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah, I don't really... I guess right now there's really no need for a moderator. I mean... But you will definitely be my first one. You'll definitely be my first moderator. I mean, with nobody viewing but you, and my daughter lurking in the background.
And lurk within the shadows of the bad chat.
But on the same hand, if you've got a decent moderator, the moderator kind of acts as an ambassador, especially when the channel does grow. I mean, when you get to the point where there's 100 or 200 or 300 people watching, or you know, you need kind of somebody. You need the moderator around, and the moderators kind of. I look at the moderators as kind of an ambassador. Not necessarily just the police, but kind of an ambassador. So if I'm not able to look at the chat and see what's going on in chat and communicate with people in chat, the moderators, good moderators always at least try to communicate with people in chat. And they help notify the creator, on what's going on in chat if that creator is not noticing it. So that is definitely one of the qualities of a moderator that I'm definitely looking for. Somebody to catch the conversation in chat and be active in chat when I can't be. Of course, it's if this channel ever gets to the point where I've got a few hundred people watching, then I'm not going to be able to keep up with everything. I mean, you've seen I know you've been in chats, and the other creators have a hard time keeping track of everything unless they want to spend 2 or 3 minutes not playing the game and just staring at the chat screen. So it is good to have somebody around that can answer questions or bring stuff to people, bring stuff to my attention. I didn't get the upgrade, or I didn't get the. Yeah, I had somebody in chat. I had somebody stop by in chat earlier. Goes by the name NP7. Said I was a brilliant YouTuber. I don't know if he or she knew who they were speaking about, because I'm not brilliant. I'm not brilliant in any term of the word. Well, thank you. Thank you for saying I'm doing good, Lois. I appreciate it. And I don't really expect hundreds of people to stop by right off the bat. I mean, I've got what? 3 or 4 live streams and what, 3 videos. There's not really much to watch right at the moment. Forbidden words at an archive. Now, okay, archives, I should have stayed in the space station. I should have stayed in the space station. I should have used some nanites to get a chart. It is kind of weird to see from this point of view what other creators have to go through. Do seem to be doing that for some time. Doing what for some time? Yeah. I didn't necessarily... You asked me the question whether I wanted him or not, and then you didn't wait for an answer.
No waiting for answers. Waiting for
I've been doing YouTube for some time. I think it's only been a month. Has it not?
Yeah.
Something like a month. And I wasn't really even serious about it when I started it up. Like I said, Captain Steve and Scottish Rod, I was originally just starting up my channel so that I could, their viewers could see their content from a different angle, from a different perspective. I had thought about doing a YouTube channel before that, but I didn't really have any. I didn't have any sort of idea as to whether I would do that. It's kind of like Captain Steve asked me on our last playthrough what direction I kind of wanted to head as far as, design for my channel. I don't know. I really don't know. I've got things I like, but I don't know how I want to express myself through the channel, if that makes any sense. Like what kind of design I want to use, what kind of music I want to use for things. I don't know yet. I guess that's why I didn't really start up. I had thought about doing the channels before. I'd had ideas, but I never really knew I still don't know exactly what direction I want to go. Well, I'm glad it's coming across to you that I've done this before. I was talking about it earlier, I don't even know if anybody was around in the chat at the time, but I did some performing when I was younger. I played it. I know how to play multiple instruments. Everything, and I know how to play music. Everything from jazz to classical to rock and roll, heavy metal. I know how to play all those things. And I used to be part of the drama clubs, so I was in acting for a little while when I was younger. More of high school and early college kind of thing. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 4 of these because I know not every damn time it's gonna come up what I want. It's a shot in the dark. Did I buy the right ones? That's the other question. Commercial? I bought the commercial ones, didn't I? It should be the commercial ones. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, let's fire one of these things off. Shelter detected. I don't need a shelter. That's a song too, isn't it? Someone find me shelter. There's a minor settlement over here. Is that what it's pointing me at? I know I'm ignoring that. I know I'm ignoring that call. Um, there was a signal that came through, and I ignored it. A lot of the times it's just somebody trying to sell you something. It's kind of like telemarketers.
They say we are here for extended car warranty.
Yeah, yeah. Sir, have you thought about your extended vehicle warranty?
We would like to talk to you about your extended car warranty, sir.
I don't know why that didn't show up green
We
and
don't even
flashing,
know
but I'll
if you
just
have a
land here.
car.
Well, the car that I've got right now, I'm way past the warranty stage on it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you still get calls about this.
Yeah, extend my warranty. I don't have a warranty to extend on my vehicle.
And then all of a sudden, you're like, wait a moment, I don't even have a car sometimes.
No, I always have a vehicle. It doesn't always work when I want it to, but...
Ignore the terrifying sounds from upstairs.
I'm not going to do the same mistake that Jason Plays did on his permadeath playthrough. I'm going to remember that my multi-tool is this one that I need to use. Yeah. Grab my nanites. I've got to be able to sell some of this stuff. Some of this can't be... I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. I know. That'd be really useful. That would have been really useful for a freighter. I'm gonna go ahead and keep those. And the salvage frigate, yeah, I don't like getting rid of those, but right now they're in the way. I don't have room in my inventory for them. I'm gonna hold on to that. I might set one of those off. I've only got the one. I don't know. Conflicted. Now that I know I can sell, right? Screaming coils, I can sell these. Unless it is sold before the curse is taken effect. Yeah, I'm getting that out of my inventory. Boop. Alright. I booped it out of existence. Alright. Or at least out of my existence. And I got so many of these. Let's see, one wormskin folio 1, wormskin folio 2, wormskin folio 3 and 4. Well, I guess if they're numbered, I'm gonna need them, right? I know I'm gonna need that later. Got salvage data. Time to clean my inventory up just a little bit. Put that over there. Move all of this around. There. A little more clean. At least I consider this a little more clean.
Technology recharge.
Let's see here. Got phosphorus. I can move over to cargo, I suppose. Cursed dust. I can move over to cargo, I suppose. Got another big stack of copper that I can move over here. Copper. Chromatic metal. There. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh boy, inventory management. Everybody loves watching this, right? don't have a plasma launcher. Why do I still have this? Not doing the plasma launcher. Okay. Let's see here. And as most of you know, you got to go ahead and visit these places that come up on your map after you open up a map. You got to visit them so that you can open up another map. And it'll take you somewhere different. If you don't visit the place, at least stop by it, then it'll be permanently on your map, and you might not be able to get any more maps open to show you anything different.
Warning. Threat detected.
Well, I'm going to leave that one be. I'm going to leave that pirate be. He's out of my way. Well, I don't think I'm going to end up finishing this on this live stream. I'm not making very much progress. I was hoping to make a bit more progress, but I've been kind of slow to pick things up. Been doing a lot of talking. Been doing a lot of talking to myself, like I am right now. Okay. Seemed kind of pointless to come here. Now I got some stuff. It's always good to get stuff. Alright, let's see here. Let's pop another one of these maps, huh? That's fine, Olivia. It's like anything else. Work is... The job that pays is the most important thing at the time. We do everything else on our free time. Is the only thing this thing's going to show me is shelters? Did I buy the wrong maps? Oh, I can't even see it now. I can't even see the thing on the map that the map was trying to show me. There's a settlement over there, a save beacon over there, another settlement over there.
Hostile scan detected.
In the expedition, I am getting attacked by pirates. Hold on just a moment. There we go. Alright, so in the expedition right now, I've got phase 1, 2, and 3 completed. I'm working on stage 4, where I've got to go to the planet. I got to go to a planetary archive. So since I have to go to a planetary archive, I went to the guy that sells planetary charts, and I picked up some of these commercial cartographic data, and I've been popping these maps, but all it's been managing to do is send me to shelters. So I don't know if I bought the wrong one. That one says it's a minor settlement. You have to do that one? we're at the same point now, huh? There's some people building bases alongside archives. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna take that route after I chew through these maps. But I'm also kind of concerned that I bought the wrong map. You know, wasted some nanites on the wrong map. Yep, I can fly around and scan for them. Alright, let's see if this one's landing pad will actually work for me. It's not working for me. That is the second one now where the landing pad didn't do anything. Yeah, it's not coming up. I wonder if that's... Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. You saw that, right? It didn't pop up the first time. Maybe I came in too quick. Didn't let it load. Maybe that was the problem. But that was the second one. That was the second one in a row that it didn't pop up for me right away. That first one I just landed. I just got out. I was like, screw it. I could see my shadow. That is weird. Still getting used to first-person view. So you're right there right off the bat, Olivia. You're doing moderator stuff for me already. You're gonna search that up. You're gonna search that up for me. You're gonna check in on it. That's moderator stuff. Keeping me well abreast of the situation and making sure that I'm moving in a forward direction. That's part of the moderator stuff. Or at least I consider that a good sign of a good moderator. For me. I guess that's really what matters. I need moderators that I feel like I can work with me well. Haven't done any scanning on this planet. Commercial maps. Commercial maps. Alright. Yeah, I picked up a commercial map. That's what I picked up. Good. So I wasn't out of my mind. I wasn't thinking wrong. Yeah, it's amazing. Normal playthrough, this, that, and the other, playing the game outside of doing a live chat or trying to do a video, it's like the stuff comes naturally. But as soon as I get the spotlight on me, it's boop, all of it's gone. Don't know what I'm doing. There's some buildings. I'd love to explore those buildings. I really would. Wonder what the chances of one of those being in an archive. I wonder what the chance is. There's that one over there, and then there was another one over that way. Yeah, alright. So this one over here is closer. I'm going to keep that one marked, so I know where that one's at, but this building over here is closer. I would think that yeah, it's probably not an archive. That building's probably not an archive, because those tend to be pretty big, and I'm not seeing it, and I'm kind of close to it now. So that's probably not an archive. That's probably not an archive. But that's okay. We're going to check it out anyhow, real quick, because we're only a few units away. Oh, it's one. Yep, it's just a save beacon. Just a save beacon. God, what's going on here? Those tiny little legs supporting such a big creature. Okay. No, it doesn't have to be on this planet. I could go back up into space and check it out. I just was firing them off at random. Maybe that wasn't the best move. I've still got one left. I'm gonna check out that other building I saw, and then that's what we'll try to do. We'll go up into the outer atmosphere, or back up into space itself, and then we'll launch. We'll set it off in space. I don't know. It kind of looked like that creature would be in pain. Maybe he's got. I mean, obviously that's how it evolves, randomly generated. But yeah, if it evolved to do that, I guess that's what's intended. But randomly generated, it still looks really, really weird to be on such spindly legs and be such a thick creature. Randomly generated. Oh my god, no. Nope. 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 Not right now. Not right now. I mean, I'll mess with them if I have to. But I don't have to mess with the Sentinels right now. And they're a distraction. Well, okay. So this clearly wasn't a planetary archive either. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to go over here and go ahead and scrape up what few items I can get from this, and then we'll head back up. Oh, come on. There it is. Now, usually on a playthrough, I'll go ahead and do the save beacon, you know, click on the save beacons and all that stuff and check everything out on a normal playthrough or on a survival, especially on a survival playthrough. But I'm trying to just do the expeditions and get it, you know, just worried about the one thing at this point. I'm going to pick up a lot of I'm going to go ahead and pick up a lot of the salvage data and stuff like that, obviously, when I come across it. Just in case Hello Games decides to actually do something with one of their expedition playthroughs after the expedition. But I've deleted all of them. I've deleted every one of them. Everybody said, oh, hold on to them because you don't know what's going to happen. So I hold on to them, and then nothing happens. Nothing happens with it ever again. I don't go back and play it again. Because I've got my main playthrough that I'm still working on. And then I'm also considering doing a survival playthrough after I get done with expeditions at some point, starting that playthrough up. And do a survival run. I don't know if I'm going to go to the extent of somebody like Jason Plays or Survival Bob, where I put restrictions on myself just yet. I don't know. I've thought about it. Definitely thinking about it. But those guys are doing such a good job with those kind of playthroughs where they put restrictions on themselves, I feel, and everybody else. I'm trying to come up with something that you don't see all the time. You know, like everybody brings up no HUD and all that. And if you go back over to Jason Plays did a live stream yesterday, and he brought up, you know, the no HUD thing. It sounds like a great idea until you actually get into it, and you realize I can't even see where the marker is for my next, you know, for the next to progress the storyline. I can't even find that marker because you don't have a HUD. So how the hell are you supposed to find that if you're in a planetary system that's got 8 planets? How do you know which one's the one you need to go to? So he went into, I'm not going to keep going down that road because he went into that at length. And yeah, it sounds like a good idea to do something like that, the no HUD. But it becomes more frustrating than anything else. It's no fun for me, at least after a while. I don't think it'll be fun for me because it'll be wandering around in the dark, and I'm already getting a little frustrated at the fact that I'm not getting as much progress with this done. I'm 2 hours in and or almost 3 hours in on the live stream and haven't gotten much of anything done. An observatory. So yeah, we're out in space. I lit that off and it's found me an observatory. An observatory is going to... Well, the observatory is probably going to find me a crashed freighter. Don't know for sure. I'm going to go ahead and check it out. Because at this point, you know, it's not just something to do. Maybe it'll give me a lead on something that or the opportunity to find what I need. But the observatories, for me, most of the time observatories only pop up with crashed freighters or crashed ships. Not all that interested in crashed ships or freighters at this particular moment. I just need an observatory. Or not. I just need yeah, not an observatory. I need a planetary archive. That's what I need. I need to find a planetary archive, and I don't know. Maybe they've changed it. Maybe the observatories also look those up. I'm not seeing one in the vicinity. Okay, so after I check out this observatory, and if it doesn't get me where I'm going, I'm gonna check out bases. I'm gonna go to other people's bases and see if that will lead me in the direction I need to find the archive. I bought 4 of them. I bought 4 planetary, commercial planetary charts, and out of the 4 that I bought, I came up against with all 4 of them. So I'm gonna, instead of spending more nanites right at the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and check out other people's bases, because I know that other people, it was pointed out that other people build bases near stuff like that, and it's true. So I'm gonna go ahead and at least fly by some people's bases. I may not stop and actually look at them, but if I do a flyby, maybe I'll happen to spot the archive from there. Who knows? I mean, it's a shot in the dark any other time, isn't it? When you're looking for specific things, the charts help, but it's mostly a shot in the dark every time. There are names of bases with archive in the word. Yeah, exactly. But I haven't really focused my attention on any of anybody's base in particular. I know the cursor's gone over them and it showed the names, but I haven't really paid attention to it. Beacon sent long ago from a distant system awaits my response. 3 numbers are visible above empty input box. I think I know what comes next. 1702 7021 0217. Alright, so we take the 0 and put it behind the 7, so it's 2170. 2170. I discover a location within the distant stars. That one's one of the easiest ones to figure out. Signal detected. Looks like it might be a monolith or something. Ancient ruins. Okay, it was either ancient ruins or a monolith. I forgot, yeah, it does do those too. Alright, time to start looking at bases. Storm Lake Canyon. Something in Russian. I believe that's Russian. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check that out because I don't know. I know how to recognize Russian. I just don't know how to speak Russian or write Russian. I have no idea what that says. If that's Russian, I could be wrong. Sure does look Russian at the beginning of it. Slow down a little bit. Let everything kind of start coming in. Wait for everything to load. Looks like a minor settlement from here. I mean, to be fair, that's where one of the places I like to put my bases when I'm doing stuff like expeditions. Watcher number 4. Must be somebody else's live stream. Or must be somebody else's cloud base. Spice Harvester. Whisper Base Alpha. All are welcome to the anomaly. Ah, hey, there you go. Perfect. All right. Well, no, that's the anomaly. What am I thinking? Okay, not the anomaly. Rendezvous outpost number 4. Okay. I'm gonna go to rendezvous. Yep. But yeah, I definitely like putting my bases. Oh, there's another player, I think. Or is that a save beacon? Okay, it's another save beacon. Okay, so yeah, I like dropping my bases on minor settlements. Even in the normal playthroughs, I like doing that because it's always a place where you can sell stuff. It's usually free parking, so you don't have to worry about, you know, refilling your ship if you haven't gotten the resources or time to build your own landing pad. Kind of cheat and use that one as your own. Yeah, and it's an easier way to get basic items. You can buy basic items and stuff, so you can buy and sell and all that. So yeah, it's really handy having a base at a minor settlement or trading post. This does not look like an archive. This does not look like an area where an archive would be at all. Unless it's under the water. Or is this just... He's mining something, isn't he? Or she. They. Woo. Jeez. Alright. And it got a nice little underwater base here. That's a nice looking base. Supply depot. What do you got? Oxygen? Oh wow. I don't need all that oxygen. That would be really handy if I was going to be duping stuff. Alright, so that might be something interesting right there to look at later. Spice Harvester, anomaly. I'm gonna check this one out. Maybe they missed the name of it. Maybe it was a similar mistake because I read anomaly and it registered as archive in my brain. So we're gonna go ahead and give that one a whirl because maybe they meant to type in. Maybe they meant to type in archive instead of anomaly. There we go. There we are. There's a planetary archive right there. So yeah. That was just an error in naming. But hell, it worked for me. I got the idea. It definitely got the idea of what they were trying to get across. Now, as far as parking, I'm not seeing anything light up as far as a good parking spot. I think I just saw a hint of blue. Alright, let's whip her around. Come at it from a different angle. There we go. Man, I can't hardly see anything at all in this storm. Alright, perfect. Planetary Archive. Also known as the anomaly. Thank you, Cloud9. I appreciate that. Even though you typed it in wrong, I still appreciate it. It got the point across. It got the idea of it across. Let's see here. Do I have anything I want to sell at this point? Not really. I want to kind of hold on to some of this stuff. Okay, so now that I'm view the writhing manuscript at the Planetary Archive. Okay. I guess that means I gotta go in here and... Is that in here? I don't understand any of that. Vy'keen Archive is intended only for its own species, ancient audio equipment, drones, and low frequency, seemingly expecting a voice command. Override implant installed. Okay. Lock document requested. Override successful. Yeah. After this, I'll show you what system I'm in. That way, you know what system to fly to. We heard them before we saw them, felt them before we heard them. The children were the first to notice, running home with tails of earth moving under their toes. A thump, 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 thundering deep below the sand. I doubted, we all did, until the day of the great storm. As the first heavy raindrops hit the dust, the rumbling deepened. Everyone heard it. Something huge was shifting beneath the surface of the planet. See? Cried our children in brief triumph before hiding fearful faces. We were all afraid. But when the first worm breached the surface, we couldn't look away. It was breathtaking. So colossal was the beast that it cast our whole settlement into darkness, splitting the sky like black lightning as it leapt overhead. Worm by worm they rose from the desert, a few at first, then dozens, bursting from the ground, diving back below, migrating. The ingestion cycle has been tradition for as long as anyone can remember. There are no requirements to become a sacrifice, no restrictions of status or age. We are all equal under the great worms. Anyone may enter the maw. Every storm season we each hope to be chosen. We arrange ourselves in lines across the desert, arms lifted to the sky. Kind of reminds me of the those little alien guys in Toy Story. What'd they call them? I don't know what they called them. They were in the vending machine with the claw. The claw has chosen. Ooh. The claw, it moves. The earth, it moves. The sandworm, it moves. You have been chosen. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna get eaten. Or at least I'm gonna try not to be eaten. That might ruin the gameplay. Yeah. Okay. So is that what they wanted me to do? Did that do the thing? Okay, good. Alright. We've got a writhing manuscript. A translucent sheet of worm vellum inscribed with fanatical text. It writhes when touched. The children were the first to notice. Yada yada yada. We are all yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Tainted metal. All right. Tainted metal. Now I can turn those into nanites, or I could sell it, or maybe I need it for something else. I don't know yet. All I know for sure is I'm sure as hell not going to use it before I need it, or sell it before I need it, because I got a feeling you're not going to come across those easily. Alright, so I've got the ancient fossils taken care of. I did that on that first planet, the very first planet they load you on, and I only need 3 more hungering tendrils to be eliminated. So we're gonna go over here and do that real quick. Might as well run over there. Gonna get some salvage data on my way. Oh, Olivia, I picked up a Duplo. Yeah, made a Duplo, my friend. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's green. Well, it's kind of a teal. But I do like the color. I do like the color a lot. And, you know, at some angles it's a green, and other angles it's kind of the bluish green teal. Okay, okay, okay. Excitable. It's very excitable. Oh, alright. I don't know what condition I'm in necessarily. I know I got a couple upgrades and did not pick up the health thing, any health afterwards to charge it. I'm pressing left on the D-pad. That usually brings up your shields and all that stuff up in the upper left-hand corner when you do that, but for some reason right now it's not doing that for me. Well, there's another critter. You don't see many of these guys much. Oh, get out of the way. I'm trying to scan it. I'm not going to pick it up as a friend, okay? You're my only pet for right now. I don't need any other pets, so don't be jealous. I'm just trying to scan this one. Yeesh. Just as bad as the cats that I got here at home. I'm scanning it. You didn't keep me from scanning it. It's scanned now. Are you happy? I don't know why you fought me on that. Oh God, really? Hey, come here, come here, come here. Alright. Which way's front on this thing? Didn't I mark one of the, didn't I mark the, I know it's over there. That's what I'm looking for, that infection over there. Now you're being helpful. There we go. Come on, over this way. Don't run that over. If you're gonna be in my way, you might as well be helpful. No, over there. Over this way. If you want, I could, save the, I could save an egg for you. Well, there's a baby. Maybe I should have picked up a baby. Been easier to train. Come on. I need to go this way. I don't know why you're being like this. Come on. We need to go this way. Alright, I'm gonna leave you here. Uncooperative. Alright. Whoa! Boo! Splattered. Get out of the way! I'm not trying to shoot you. I still didn't get the gloves. I didn't get the gloves. Should I get the gloves? Am I gonna need those? Let's see here. Am I gonna need those? Well, let's collect this real quick. Unbound monstrosity. Edible product. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna put that in my mouth. Highly refined food product created in nutrient processor. These cake-like nutrients are processed from base of writhing, roiling batter. Some caution is advised. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be putting that in my mouth. Synthetic worms. A bait for carnivores. Okay. So this is kind of like the food pellets then. Yeah, I'm not putting that in my mouth either. My mama always told me that if I didn't know what it was, don't put it in my mouth. In fact, we were just talking about that yesterday. Okay, so I've got these all complete. We're going to collect the reward for this. It's a feasting cask. A feasting cask customization. So I assume that that's going to put that in my build menu. Okay. I don't have a base, so I can't set it down. That's fine. Alright, so next on the list for expeditions. I never did put myself a base down anywhere. It hasn't been a requirement, so yeah. Okay, so this one's going to give me an underwater oxygen upgrade. And some storage augments. Okay. Well, we need to reach this rendezvous. Back over to my ship. That's an awful long run. Ow! Sometimes I think the planet just hurts you just because. Like, I didn't do anything. I was already landed when that damage hit. It wasn't a lot of damage, but I was already... I didn't see any reason why I should have taken damage there. Go ahead and scan this one while I'm at it. Yep, that's fine, Olivia. That's fine. Kind of asking when I ask the questions, most of the time I'm asking the questions, I'm just putting it out there. Questions I would just ask myself in my own head most of the time anyway. The next rendezvous is way the heck over here, and it's out of range. So I'm gonna go to the furthest point that I can get to, just to get myself a little closer. Oh yeah, did you notice I picked up an exotic class instead of that hauler? Yeah, I found this and I just had to go for it. Information input is limited. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I found this exotic and I just had to have it. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm clearly not going anywhere for a minute. I'm just gonna sell these. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Dang. Okay. So. Sorry, we had Distracto kittens again. Distracto cats. Let's go over here and get my storage upgrade. Storage upgrade. Yep. And then I'm gonna come over here and sell the couple things. And then we're gonna leave. I know I could go to the anomaly and get some more storage spots, but kind of trying to get this done. I've only got a little bit more time left to play today, or at least for right now, so trying to get as much done as I can right now. I was in hopes that I would be finishing on this live stream, but yeah, that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I might surprise myself. Might get a whole bunch done really quick, and is only a few more things. Looking at it, I'm probably not going to get it finished. I've only got about another hour and a half or so to play, so I'm going to get as far as I can, and then I'll live stream the next one. And maybe this time I'll figure out how to put out a notice for people to come watch. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I need to look into it, that's for sure. That way people can set reminders and be available to come watch, because I think part of it too is nobody knows I'm doing this right now other than Olivia and the two other people who stopped by, and I think that was by accident. Or maybe just to stop by and check out what was going on. I don't know if they're subscribed to me or not. I appreciate anybody that'll stop by and watch. Nobody has to. I'm clearly just going to do this anyway. I'm just going to put stuff out there and see what sticks. I was probably going to play the game anyway, so I might as well live stream it. I've got a few other videos that I've got in the works as far as editing and putting those out later. But I think Expeditions has been done by enough creators out there. So yeah, making a video on just the Expeditions right now is not priority on my list. Hey Robert, how's it going? Good.
Hostile scan detected.
Right. Go ahead and land here at this place instead of landing over there and walking. I'm willing to bet that this is probably where they intend us to go. So I'm just gonna stop by here. Yep. Okay, that was the rendezvous. Easy for... Easy for what? Easy French pupper belt. Okay. And what we got here? I don't know why they're not popping up. I don't know why I gotta just select them. I hope you brought your sunscreen. Yeah, this is kind of a hot planet, isn't it? Yeah, the beacons aren't really putting it out there on their own. I'm having to click on them to actually read what it says. It's a dry heat. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely doesn't look like the humid kind of place, does it? Beautiful sunny California. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Beautiful sunny California. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Well, that's just generally good that's just generally good advice. Nordwijk, inbreeding capital of Holland. Now, I don't know if that's funny or not. I'm assuming that it's much like the commentary about California, where it's a kind of an inside thing, for people who are aware. I'm gonna go inside. Yeah. Yeah, it is a dry heat. Wow, the ground is just spontaneously combusting on its own. Okay, so now that I'm indoors, I'm gonna go ahead and collect the reward for this. Got a whole bunch of nanites. Got some upgrades. Alright. I don't know why the cold one is empty. I don't have a whole lot of room in my technology. I could probably move this over here. Just do this. I just gotta remember I put it there for the next time I go to refine something. This isn't attached to anything because I've got way too much already in my general. So we're gonna go ahead and stick these over here. Alright, well that's my technology slots completely taken up now. Alright. Alright, so visit Final Titan Impact. Storage augment, underwater protection modules, yep. Impossible larva. Yeah, I noticed that. Is that going to be another one of those things? Yeah, I need to get it out of my inventory. I've never really held on to these long enough to know what happens if you hold on to these. Oh, hello, Antonio. I tell you what, I've played a lot of free-to-play games. If you're still here, Antonio, I've played a lot of free-to-play games, and I bought this when it first came out, and I dropped it. But it is totally worth. It is totally worth picking up if you've got PlayStation. If you've got a PlayStation Plus membership or a PlayStation Network membership, sometimes they put this on sale for half price. But I would honestly just go ahead and flat out buy the game. I bought the game for a friend of mine, full price, because he was interested in playing and he didn't have the opportunity to buy it himself, but he wanted to play it because he had watched me play. So I've bought this game probably 3 or 4 times now, because I've got a copy for my kids, I've got a copy for myself, and I got a copy for a friend. I don't know if you're still around. Oh, you're here. Okay, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to kind of playthrough, you don't have to be in first-person mode. There's also a third-person mode. I usually play in third-person mode. You can customize your character. I didn't touch this one. This character is pretty much what I was given at the beginning. You get a random character every time. But yeah, I usually play in this mode, and I just figured for the hell of it to play it in first person. I've never played the game in first person. I figured I'd give it a shot. Been playing for like 2 years now, consistently for almost 2 years now. Oop, big old sandworm. Big sandworm. And lots of interesting, randomly generated characters to explore, or creatures to find. So yeah, right now I'm on a pretty hostile planet. I've got some upgrades to help keep myself from dying. Yeah, and Olivia's right. This is a very wonderful community. So if you get into watching the channel, I play other games. I'm going to upload videos from other games, but I like playing. I always end up coming back to No Man's Sky. And they've been doing a lot as far as updates and more. They've been doing a lot more updates lately that have been bringing more and more stuff to the game. Nope. So, yeah, there's one of the creatures I just scanned. All right, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so there's creatures, there's planets that you can explore. Like I'm just in one solar system right now. There's 256 different galaxies, I think it was. Olivia probably confirm or deny that. I don't know which. But yeah, this is Expeditions playthrough. So what Expeditions... Oh, and hello, Tony. Tony Q? Okay. You changed... Okay, I get it. Alright. So yeah, so this is an Expeditions playthrough. What this is kind of a lean towards their updates. When they do big major updates, they throw more gameplay at you, and it lets you explore some of the new stuff that they bring in. Yeah, it is very addicting. It is a very addicting game, at least for people like me who I love the aspect of the exploration. Like I was saying, there's like 256 galaxies, and each one of those galaxies has thousands of solar systems. And every one of the suns that... I'm going to bring up a galaxy map real quick, just for the galaxy I'm in right now. So you see here in the upper left-hand corner, I'm in the Euclid galaxy. And where you see over in the right-hand corner of that galaxy is where I'm sitting in that galaxy. I'm 720,000 light years thereabouts from the center of this galaxy. Every one of these stars that you see, you can visit. Every one of these stars. All the way to the center of that galaxy. Every one of these stars has random set number of planets. Oop, I didn't intend on actually flying there. But yeah, so I'm just going to do a random jump real quick. And show you... kind of what to expect once you get out into flying around in space. There are other really good content creators out there that put out tutorials. Change the name. Sorry, I'm in UK for so long. That's fine. That's fine. I caught it. So yeah. This is a whole nother solar system that I was in with a whole nother set of planets, all randomly generated. These have all been discovered apparently already, but there are so many different places you can go that haven't been discovered by anybody, and you can claim everything for yourself. You can rename animals. When you scan them, they bring up like kind of they kind of bring up its own name, but then you can change it to whatever you want. You can name the planets, you can name the galaxy. So yeah, just by clicking this, I can change the name of the galaxy if it was an undiscovered galaxy. Oop, I've got a hostile scan. So now I'm gonna have to deal with pirates. There's space pirates out here.
Warning.
Oh, I didn't get to the communication signal fast enough. Yeah, they're gonna attack me. There's not much I can do about that. I can fly to the space station. I'm close enough. I could probably make it to the space station without too much worry. But we're gonna give you some of the... Now there is a little bit to be desired as far as the aspect of combat. This isn't really a combat-driven game. It's more of a survival exploration game. But there is a bit of a combat to it. The element of combat, they need to do a little bit more updating on that, I think. But you know, for what they've got, they just recently did an update that made the explosions look a lot better. I think it was just on this last update that they made the explosions look better. Yeah, they were relatively easily handled. I've got some upgrades to my weapons. My weapon here. This is my main weapon that you saw me firing, and here's a couple little or major upgrades to it. So it made it a little easier for me to take care of them. But yeah, the whole idea at this point is, you know, the expeditions, you have a set goal in mind. It's not really storyline driven. So yeah, I'm clicking through everything now. Alright, so expeditions. So yeah, they give you different phases and different things to do in those phases. And then you get rewards for doing those phases that help you out in the overall game. And so right now I'm working on this phase and this particular mission in that phase. And it's going to give me a couple rewards. And at the very end, it gives you rewards that you can save across all of your different saves. Just to kind of give you a brief explanation of what I'm doing here. This is not a normal playthrough. A normal playthrough with a storyline, that's got a pretty good storyline right now. There's a lot of lore in this game. Keeps you kind of guessing as to what's going to happen next. You never know what they're going to bring out and where the storyline's going to go with this. So yeah, I've flown considerably off course. So I'm going to have to get myself back on course. And this is about as close as I can come to doing the expeditions. In fact, I don't even know if I've got that particular thing selected, and so I might be just flying farther off course. Where are you from, Antonio? Kill him. Yeah. Kill the pirates. There's no negotiating with them. Like they want money from you. It's kind of an extortion thing. Oh, this is a first contact situation. Okay, so like I was saying, there's places where people haven't visited before. See, this is an unknown planet. Undiscovered. You can throw out a scan, and it'll tell you what's on the planet, what kind of planet it is. There's another one, undiscovered, unknown. Throw out the scan. That's what's on the, you know, it'll show you what's on the planets.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh my god, this... Yeah. Yep, more pirates. Not every time. You don't, every time you jump, you don't always get attacked by pirates. So, I mean, if there's, and then again, like I said, there's ways of avoiding them. You can outrun them. Yeah, they just want what's inside your cargo. Like, if you got decent stuff, like, chromatic metal is pretty, is one of the things that can be pretty valuable in the game. So they do a scan on you and go, hey, I want your cargo. And you're all like, no, I don't want you to have my cargo. So I've only got 3 more ships to kill. And then I got to get back on course. I'm trying to get this expedition done. We've got 2 more weeks of expeditions, I believe. But I've got other content I'm trying to get out. So, and a couple other games I'm playing right now. So, I had put out a video. I was intending on putting out videos for the expeditions, but I'm kind of running out of time to record and edit and post them. Like I said, there are other wonderful creators out there right now that have got a lot of the tutorials that I haven't really set up any tutorials. This is a brand new channel. It's only like a month old. So I haven't had much in the way of a chance to get a lot of the foundation for that set up. But there's content creator Captain Steve. I play Borderlands 3 with him, along with another content creator, Scottish Rod. Both of them do very good tutorial videos. There's also Jason Plays and Survival Bob and Beeblebum. The list goes on and on. And everyone does this is such a nice community. Everybody tries to help everybody out. If you've got a question, you can go into Discord, somebody else's Discord, and ask a question, and it'll get answered in a timely manner. Nobody really tries to screw around with you and give you bad information on purpose, just to see you flail around. It's not that kind of community here. It's really not. It's there's gonna be some negative people out there, but you know, most of the time, everybody, 99% of the time, you're gonna come across wonderful people who just enjoy the game and enjoy playing other games. So I need to make sure I've got that selected. Reach a worm burrow on the 5th cursed world. Okay. So that's my mission right now. Locate a Titan worm burrowing site. I have a specific planet, apparently, that I need to go for. Planet Arpelia? Something? I was reading that in the lower left-hand corner. It'll bring up your mission statuses every once in a while on the bottom. So I don't think I'm in the right system yet. I need to find the correct system. So I'm assuming that this is the one that they're trying to take me to. But with this, see, this dotted line means it's way out of my jump range. This is the path I need to take. And right now, with the hyperdrive system that I have right now, I can only fly it so far. So I'm going to be making multiple jumps. Yep, the expedition route. Yep. I would always run from the space pirates, yeah. But then you started enjoying them, yeah. Oh, it's all the way to the... I gotta go all the way to the galactic core? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be finishing expeditions on this live playthrough right now. I don't think it's gonna happen. I was trying. I'm gonna probably have to live stream another one. I wanted, like I said, I wanted to record these and put them out as shorter videos, but I'm running out of time and I got a lot of other stuff I'm working on. Plus, I got to do this thing called adulting. I named the channel Dad's Gaming Channel because I'm a dad. I've got a wife and 3 kids. And I got a 40-hour work week job like most of us do. So, I'm doing this on my off time, but I really like the game. I really like playing games, and I really like putting out good vibes into the world. And I want to share my appreciation for the games that I play. And I'm hopefully going to be making some good content to just, you know, share with everybody the things I enjoy. Oh, I've got it set on Galactic Core. Well, I gotta go to the Galactic Core anyway, don't I? Yeah, it's part of the mission, isn't it? expeditions. Log. Yeah. Reach a worm burrow on the 5th cursed world. Then it's got some exposition. And follow a titan worm as it swoops across the planet. So yeah, at this point, I'm under the understanding that I've got things selected that I need to select.
Titan worms are hard to follow.
Yeah, they are. So you've got a free explore too. Like, so if you're just playing normally, like I said before, you've got all of this so you can visit. But you can also focus in on a specific mission. And if it's going to have me go to the Galactic Core, you know what I'm going to end up doing? You know what I'm going to end up doing? I need to find myself a portal. That's what I need to do. None of this bouncing around. 720 light year, or 720,000 light years is a long way to just be jumping from planet to planet, or solar system to solar system. So I'm gonna have to find myself a portal on one of these planets, and then use that to get to the center a lot quicker. Alright, so I guess this is as good a place as any to try to find a portal. I'm gonna go over here to a space station. Yeah, to be honest, everybody, there's a lot of other of those there's a lots of other creators like the ones I've spoke of already that have already got this finished. So again, I didn't really see any reason of putting out many tutorial videos on how to do the expeditions, because there's a lot of it out there already, and mine's just going to get lost in the jumble anyway because I'm a new creator, which is fine. But I haven't really had the time to watch those videos, so I don't know what to expect right at the moment. I don't know what to do next. I'm just kind of going based on my gut intuition on other expeditions we've done and other mission types I've had. So okay, so this guy's a cartographer. What he's gonna do is you can buy and sell maps of planets. And what we're going to do is, I believe that I'm going to be looking for the planetary chart that has alien cartographic data. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is what I need to get to find one of the portals. You have a new subscriber. Thank you for sharing this game. I appreciate it. I really appreciate that, Tony. I really do. Would you rather be called Tony? So I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm a new creator. So I'm not really expecting people to watch. I'm not expecting people to subscribe, but I mean, if you do, I really appreciate that. That gives me a lot more motivation to do this. Be back later tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow. I've actually got my daughter, one of my children's birthday parties. She had her birthday yesterday, and we're throwing a birthday party for her this weekend. I'm going to try to get on at some point and do some stuff. Sunday would be probably a better day to find me live streaming. Sometime Sunday. So, and I don't know right now how to put up. Reminders to let everybody know that I'm going to be doing that. So, I'm going to go ahead, just for you, I'm going to go ahead and set up a time. I'm going to plan on live streaming somewhere around, let's say, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, or Central Standard Time. We're going to end up having that time change over here. I know you guys did that over in Europe already. Or maybe you're back here again. Maybe I misunderstood that. But yeah, they've already had a time change in Europe. America's getting ready to do their time change this weekend. I'm going to shoot for about 2 o'clock p.m. Yep, family first. Okay. Not a problem. Yeah, there's usually a way you could post it, but if you're subscribed, then yeah, I forgot. You're a subscriber now. Okay. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep trying to get this done. You might see me in a situation where I'm a little farther along. But I do believe it's the planetary charts that I need to find the... Ooh, that's a nice looking ship. Alright, so yeah, I do believe that it's the planetary charts that I need to use to find the portal. Yes, Olivia, what's up? You have a nice day too. Evening, so yeah, it must be near 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening for you. Because there's like a 5-hour difference. I'm not sure, Olivia. I'm not sure if I need to reach the center, but I did scroll through the choices on my galactic map, and all it gave me was... Well, let's check it again. Ooh, I kind of want to look at that planet before I go. You don't see many of these. A scaly planet. Oh, if you're still there, Tony, this will be posted on my channel, so you can watch the beginning to the end if you want. Yeah, it'll be posted for a while on my channel after I get done with it. So if you want to watch from beginning to end, you can. I'm going to explore this planet before I leave this system. It's a scaly planet. That is really interesting. All those hexagons and stuff. So, yeah. Cheers to you. Okay, so Olivia, my galactic map, right? So, you can scroll through here for your destinations. I have got the mission in my log right now. Right here, I've got the mission selected in my log, right? So I go to my galactic map, and right now it's pointing me to the galactic core. And then I scroll and it's on Free Explore. If I scroll again, it points me back to the galactic core. Usually, yeah, it's set on galactic core, but if I scroll through, all it's giving me is 2 choices. And usually when you've got the mission selected, you can scroll through and it'll be 3 different choices. It'll be the mission, it'll be galactic core, and then it'll be Free Explore. So I'm thinking they want me to go to the center. And again, I haven't really watched any of the other content creators' stuff to the end. Maybe that was a mistake so far. But part of the game I like about it is you never know what you're going to run into. Much like that planet we're going to look at first. And I'm going to have to be ending my live stream here in probably another 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so. So yeah, when Tony comes back, he'll probably see me on the planet. Okay, take a look at it. I appreciate that. You're doing a wonderful job as a moderator already. And you're not even one on this channel. Definitely going to have to figure out how to do that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check out this planet. Just because you don't see one like this every day. I believe I've ran into a couple of these before, or maybe just one. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. If I have. I don't even know which playthrough. And then we'll get around to looking for the portal. It's my ADHD kicking in. Ooh, something shiny. I gotta go check that out. Let's see here. I don't know. Is this an explored planet already? Did somebody discover this? No, nobody's discovered this one yet either. So yeah, nobody's been on this planet. I could claim this planet in the name of Dad's Game Time. What do you think? What do you think about that? We'll just claim this planet in the name of Dad's Gaming Time. That looks like a good place to land. Well, there's not really much of a clearing. Just gonna plop her down anywhere. Claim it? Okay, we're gonna claim this land. I hereby land on this planet. Claim it in the name of Dad's Game Time. What should we name it? Homeworld of DGT? How does that sound? Homeworld of DGT? Or DGT's Homeworld? Everybody, all the other content creators have their own hub, right? They all have their own hub in Euclid. I might as well make my own. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go home of DGT. That's got a ring to it. Home of DGT. Exclamation mark? Yes. Yes, exclamation mark. Home of DGT. First of many, yeah, I've noticed that too. This is my homeworld. No, this is my homeworld. No, this is my homeworld. No, what do we call the system? Do we just call the system DGT? Or just the whole system's going to be called Dad's Game Time? I like that idea. Dad's Game Time. I don't know if there's any paradise planets here. But I mean, I guess this one's not going to be harmful, is it? The beginning of my empire. I like the idea of that. I like the sound of that. Don't let me get a big head. Don't let me get a big head, Olivia. But yeah, this planet's not toxic. It's not fiery. It's not harmful in any way. So I like that idea right off the bat, and it doesn't look like there's any major sentinel problem on this planet either. So that's a good. I think this is a really good selection. I really do. All right. So what I'm going to do here is for anybody who's watching, I'm going to load up. Oh, hold on. I apologize. I'm going to go in photo mode. And here at the lower left-hand corner is the address to this planet in this system. So there you go. If anybody wants to join me on my planet, build buildings on this planet, feel free. I don't know if I'm gonna try to name everything on this planet. See, now I'm all off mission. Yeah, see, I'm off mission now. I'm distracted. I'm doing other things. We're not doing the expedition now. Because I kind of want to see and explore everything myself and get a chance to name it all myself. But then I've also got to load it for people to find it, don't I? Yeah, I gotta load the system in, and then that cancels out any ability for me to name things. So, do the expedition or walk around this planet exploring stuff and naming stuff. I see there's only one fauna here. Only one type of fauna. I guess I could name that. Yeah, once you load this, Once you claim the nanites for it and upload everything, you no longer can you can no longer change the names of anything. And since this is my planet, I think I should reserve the right to be able to select the names of everything. That's only right. Am I right? Well, there's not much to explore here from the looks of it. It's not a barren planet by any means, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of things to name and explore. Oh, I'm so tempted to just walk around here and claim everything. I'm so tempted. That's what I did on my home world, on my main save. I know you saw it. I walked around and explored the whole planet and looked at everything, and I didn't name much of it. I just kind of stuck with the names it already had. But yeah, if this is going to be my hub, if this is going to be my hub for Dad's Game Time, then I need to name these things. I need to explore it. I need to name it. How much time do we have left on expeditions? We have 2 weeks, right? Okay. So we have 2 weeks. Sunday. You know what? I might end this here. Rivet. Hi, Lois. Hi, Dolores. Alright. So... Oh, shoot. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? Because I'm off on a tangent. This was not intended by any means. I'm really trying to get this expeditions done, and this is the expeditions playthrough. But it's going to turn into a normal save at the end. And I really like this planet as far as Dad's Game Time. I like the idea of having a central planet for everybody to visit and build on and hang out. I like that idea. But I want to be able to name the stuff. Is that wrong? That I want to name everything? See, I got decisions to make. If this is going to be a 2-week-long venture left for expeditions, I could always come back and do that. But if I don't load this, how are they going to... If I don't load this planet up, how are they going to get here? Yeah, I did go way off script on this one, didn't I? Yeah, because I mean, there's... yeah, but I do like this one. I've already named it. Okay, so... Here's the thing. Yeah, I could always come back. I mean, it'll be saved in mine, won't it? Yeah. It will be saved in mine. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and throw down a base computer. I'm gonna find a decent spot. I'm gonna throw down a base computer and a teleporter, because it seems that you have listed. Yeah, I've got a lot more to do. I've got a lot more to do, and there's a lot of places I gotta go before I call it quits for sure. I'm gonna find a lot more places. But I like this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find somewhere decent to drop down a base computer. Somewhere I think maybe I'll build a building. We might make that part of a playthrough at some point where people can join. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go find a place to put my base computer. I'm gonna get a teleporter put in there. That way I can teleport to this planet. I'm gonna hold off on loading it right away. I wonder if I load the base computer in, then I'll be able to load. Then I don't think that counts as actually loading the system information. Okay, couldn't find anything about it. All right, that's fine. But I'm definitely interested in making this my main place. So if I put a base down, put a teleporter down, I know I can make it back here, right? And if I only upload my base and don't upload anything else, I should be able to come back and start naming stuff. Provided that the people who watch this video and don't get and come here don't get to it first. And I guess at that point we'll just have to find another Dad's Game Time planet that I can claim everything. Or I can make my main playthrough another one of my main hubs. I mean, I've already named it, and I've already set everything. You know, I've already put everything in place there for just myself. But I think the planet that I've got my main base on would be a good place also. And I've got more of my stuff on that. I've got a lot more stuff for that planet. This was not something I was planning on having happen. This was not intended at all. But I do like the idea of this. You don't think I'm going to have to go to the center? I hope not. I mean, again, all it is at this point... one of the missions that we did in the expeditions as a reward gave us all 16 of the glyphs. So I can find a portal, and I can use the glyphs to get myself to the center of the core a lot, or the center of the galaxy core a lot faster. It's just finding the portal. And that was originally what I was trying to do, right? And then I ended up seeing this planet as I was entering the space station and then got all distracted. My ADHD kicked in, and now here we are, and I'm putting the base computer down. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Yeah. I'm gonna put a base down. I'm gonna put a teleporter in, and then I think I'm gonna end it there. Because it's going to take me a minute or two to actually get something put up, thrown up and started. Yeah. Yeah, they gave us all 16 glyphs. I can't remember which one it was. It was relatively early on, too. Yeah, Portal Glyph Set. Phase 2, Fleshy Core. All 16 glyphs. So yeah, as long as I find a portal, on a planet, I can get to the center pretty easily. It's just finding the portal at this point, and then I got sidetracked. I'm not going to do anything glitchy right at the moment. Oh. I'm not going to do any kind of glitching or anything like that. I'm just going to put up a box and put a teleporter in it. Go into build computer. There you go. There we go. Kind of want it on the crest of this. I want a decent view. Kind of the point of putting it on a hillside. Oh, let's see here. We'll do it this way. Get over here to the edge. Right? I'm going to build up a little bit. Kind of build myself up over the topography a little bit. Right? So get myself a platform a little bit higher than... Oops. I'm still not good at building. I'm not great at building. I'm really not. It always takes me a minute to get into doing it. Come on. There it is. Where's it gonna place? Where's it gonna place? Oi. There. There we go. That's high enough. Then I should be able to just kind of pop these in place. Got 4 squares. And we get a wall. Throw up some walls. see here. One here. I'm gonna make this too high for my teleporter, so it's actually inside the building. I haven't learned a thing for the teleporter yet. I gotta go to the anomaly. I have to have salvage data. Okay. Look what I did to myself. Look at that. I've got myself in a funk. Because you need salvage data to get the parts to build the base. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't honestly prepared to build anything more than a box if I had to in the game for just the expedition. I'm just doing the expeditions. I don't need to worry about building a base unless they tell me I have to. I'm just going to throw up a quick shed still. I'm going to do that at least. You have to have a teleporter. You have to have a teleporter to get back here. I think, or is it that you just have to have the teleporter to? Oops. Maybe it's just you have to have the teleporter to leave via teleporter. I don't remember now. It's been a while since I've had to worry about doing that. I don't build bases very often, or at least base, you know, like anything major, and usually I've got the teleporter by now. And that is my alarm to let me know that I'm pushing it on time. At least you'll be able to go back. Yeah. That's kind of the idea. Just set up enough that I can load the base. Let's see here. Dad's game. Capital G. Come on. Dad's game. Time. T-I. Dad's game time. Main base. There. And upload. Alright, so as long as I've only uploaded that, I should be able to explore this planet and still claim other things and change the names to the stuff that I've seen already. Let's test it out. What do we want to name this thing? What do we want to name this? Night Toad. It's already named Night Toady. Don't forget to go to the space station. Yeah, that way I lock in the exact space station. I'll have to write down what space station it is too. That way I remember which one it is when I teleport back into the system. Because if I can't teleport directly to my base, it is. Yeah, you can go to the space station that way. What would we want to name that? Steve? Just name it Steve? These are Steve's? I don't think this one... I don't think we should name it after you. Maybe we name it after you. How about that? Olivius Maximus or Olivius Minimus. How about that? Oh, Captain Steve just went live. I think I kind of want to watch him too. And I've got to get started to get ready for work. So I'm going to name this real quick. Oh, you know what? I tell you what. We'll do it this way. What do you think of that? What do you think about naming it? I'm going to name it that. Yep. It's done. It's too late now. You don't get a choice. I asked you, you were too slow. Alright, so space station. We're going to go up to the space station real quick. And we're going to make sure we're taken care of on that end. And then I think we're going to have to end it for the day because I got to get going for work. Well, I'm glad you like it. It's too late now. It's already been done. Space station ahoy! Did you get the Discord profile and stuff? No, I haven't looked into Discord yet. I still haven't even figured out how to get into Jason Plays or and Captain Steve's Discord and do anything. I'll be honest, I haven't really tried since we talked about it last. I haven't really tried a whole lot. Been kind of busy, and every time I think about it, I end up getting busy. It's always when I'm at work when I'm thinking about it, because it gets brought up while I'm watching the live streams. Yeah, you would think it's intuitive, but for somebody like me, I can kind of be a dope when it comes to that. I'm a little daft when it comes to technology anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save this here. But yeah, every time the Discord situation gets brought up, it's usually when during a live stream while I'm listening in the background at work. And I think, oh yeah, I'll have to check that out. And then by the time I'm done with work, to actually get into looking at it, I usually forget. Yeah, I used to do that a lot. Yeah. So pretty much the same thing. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. It just, again, I get distracted really easily by like more important things. Yeah, I saw a lot of. I think that's what flummoxed me too, is all the other features. And when I went in. I got in on Jason Plays' Discord really early because it was like when Kadena set it up, I jumped right in. She sent out the link, and I went right in, and never doing it before, I got overwhelmed, I suppose you could say, right off the bat. So I'll definitely have to look into that. I guess if the channel grows a lot bigger, I'm going to end up having have to have a Discord for myself, right? Right. Maybe I wasn't visiting one that anybody was in at the time. That might have been it too, because again, I was like fresh on it. I was jumped right in, and I don't know what the hell's going on. nobody was talking about anything. So yeah, it was pretty empty, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if it was empty. So, all right. Well, I'm going to have to end this here and get myself ready for that job that keeps me distracted. That is a nice ship. I like the looks of these ships. We'll have to leave that for another time. I gotta get going. I have to leave for work. So, thank you everyone. This is Dad's Game Time and I'm Pat. Thank you for very much for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. I guess that's Markiplier's. Bye-bye. I gotta find something else to say. See y'all later.